Bitch, I feel like Luffy. OG to the game, but they treat me like a newbie. Mookie ordered that my gula, and he walk around with a goodie. And my bitch, she bad like Boa. She turn your girl to a groupie. Goo punch, yeah, I had to restart. All smiles and he moving like re-rock. Man, I might kick game and some Reebok. And I'm sick of you hoes, got G-Talk. Man, cut these hoes off like Mihawk. Man, my little homie cat like Usopp. And I'm two-turn, think I need a woosah. We pull up in this bitch like who y'all? Don't worry about me, nigga, who you? Is he forward game? Tell me who's who. Can't fuck with the kid, call me Eustace. Can't fuck with the kid if he Eustace.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome in to the Stride Podcast. Good to see all of you guys here with me. I'll cut the music down just a little bit. There we go. Good to see all of you guys here with me on the YouTube, on the Twitch, on the Instagram. What's going on? Everybody, appreciate you guys, as always, tapping in with your boy and joining me on this Monday evening. You guys already know what we're here to do, man. This is the Stride Podcast. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are here consistently talking One Piece, and we are here to talk about 1188. And I, of course, as always, stay away from spoilers. I stay away from panels. I stay away from everything every week so that I can read and live react. But There's one thing that I just could not get away from. And my guy, Mavaldoni, is telling me, because I haven't even been on Instagram all week. He is telling me that I have lost our bet. And if you guys know what the bet was that I made with Mavaldoni, he he DM'd me and told me that I need to pay up. And I'm like, yo, I haven't even read the chapter yet. So I haven't responded to his message yet because I need to see with my own eyes. Is he rage baiting me? Oh, he messaged you too, fully. Okay. So I don't know if there's any premise to this. I don't know if this is real or not, right? But we're going to find out because he's telling me that Kaido is back. And I don't even know if that's true or not. I don't know. I don't know anything about this chapter outside of Za being excited for this chapter. He said it was an 11 out of 10. But I need to see with my own two eyeballs if this is fact or cap. But he made sure he messaged me on Instagram and TikTok and said it was time to pay up. So I need to see with my own eyeballs, man. And we're going to find out today if he's just capping or not. But the bet was that Kaido would be coming back. That was the bet for you guys that don't have the context. He said Kaido was going to come back. We made this bet, over a year ago at this point, probably. And he's here to collect on his money. So we're going to see if he's going to collect today or not. I don't know. What's going on to my people over on Instagram? I see, Clouds in the building. What's up? And Samuel in the building over on the gram. What's up to you guys? Click the link and come over to YouTube. I see y'all over there on the gram. The link is right there on the Instagram live. Just click the link and come over to YouTube and hang out with the gang that is over here on the YouTube. Yeah, Cloud says, I think Big Mom could come back. That was my part of the bet. I said Big Mom was coming back. But see, yeah, Cloud says Nami has her Viva card and she never showed it. Bro, I literally, Clouds, click the link and come over to YouTube because you're spitting. I have a whole theory about the fact that Nami still has her Viva card and it's in her shirt and it never burned up, which would imply to me that she's still alive. Bro's spitting. Hey man, look, bro's cooking. Either way, let me say what's up to the people over here on the tube. Za in the building says, we hear what is up, Za. Good to see you, my guy. Bodney Boy Sai says, yo, what's up, Bodney Boy? How are you, my friend? Let's get to this chapter. Hey, man, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm here for it. He said it's better than last week, if you can believe it. Word. Last week was a pretty good, I think what I do, a 9.5 on 1187. I think that's where I went. I felt like that was a pretty fair rating. But you're saying it's better than a 9.5. Okay. Well, so I said it's 11 out of 10. So we're gonna see. Dean's live in the building says, yo, what's up, Deans? He says, believe it. Believe it, no Naruto. I love it. I will believe it. I gotta see it to believe it though. Strawberry in the building says, hey Nakamas, what's up, Barry? Good to see you, Barry. 3D in the building, as always. Your ho. What's up? What's up? Let's see. He said he messaged you. Thought you was gonna say you couldn't get away from talking. I need to talk about that too. Oh, I don't know if I'll be. Maybe I'll take some time on Thursday to talk about Takabi. Yeah, that we gotta have that conversation. That might be a Thursday conversation though, because this chapter is apparently it's apparently a banger chapter. So we're gonna see. Dizzy in the building says, hey squad, I'm ready for this one. Let's go. Good to see you, Dizzy. Good to see you. If Za is happy, someone died. See, that's what I said. I literally said that there's no way. The only way, the last time Za said a chapter was an 11 out of 10 was when Usopp had rage baited Imu. That was it. So I find it's either a kid got hurt or a Summers upscale or a Usopp upscale. I can't believe that it was none of them. I just won't believe that. I don't believe it. Remember, Oda goes beast mode before he goes on break. Ooh, okay. That's true. That's right. It is a break. It is a break. It is a break. Cliffhanger piece for sure. Let's see. Waiting for Toki. It's coming. It's on the way. Gamer Gav joined us this week. Good to see you, Gav. Brian Acosta. What's up? Definitely peak. Hey, we're going to see. We're about to read it, man. We're about to read it. Just made it to the beginning of Whole Cake. Good. Good. That is my favorite arc. You are in for the peak of peaks. Whole Cake Island is so good. It's actually, words can't even describe how good Whole Cake Island is, because the English language doesn't actually have the correct vocabulary. I have to say it in Japanese to be able to describe how good Whole Cake Island is. And I think that's why Oda is from Japan, because the English language doesn't contain the words to explain how good Whole Cake Island is. So you're ready. You're in for something nice. It was close, but still not better than 1185 for me. Oh yeah, that was I remember 1185. Was that the one right when they had raided? Was that the okay? No, I think that was a chapter before Brook had saw Gunko, right, in the room. I'm trying to remember, because I do remember that you said it was peak. I just can't remember. I'm getting it mixed up. Will Burn in the chat on YouTube or Instagram. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Zah says, let's get to it. Hey, let's get to it. I'm ready for peak. It's time. You're about to get it. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're Clouds. Okay. Cool. Okay. So he's the guy from Instagram that was spitting about the Nami thing, bro. I've been saying that for the longest time. Nami still has the Viva card. If Big Mom is dead, I should have had a panel where Nami was saying something about this burning piece of paper that's in her clothes. We never got that. That is a 100% factual piece that points you to the fact that Big Mom is alive. She would have been like, yo, what is this burning piece of paper on me? Oh yeah, that's freaking Big Mom's Viva card that I stuck in my shirt and I literally put in my bra to control the homies in Whole Cake. Like, you get it. Bro gets it. Thank you. Hit the Nami agenda. Hey man, you know how we get down over here. You know how we get down. We just speak facts, and when Nami, is painted in a good light, we gotta, just present it and just give the evidence. 1185 was when King Brook seen Shuri over. Okay, so that was it. It was okay. That was okay. So it was that one right at the end. The emus in the room. That was a good chapter. Now that was the one where he was dashing to the room. Brook was dashing to the room, and he had the dope scene. Like, okay, yeah. Okay, got you. That was a good chapter. Let's get into this one, guys. I said what's up to everybody. I think it's time that we get into 1188. Yeah. Let me pull it up. Ooh, it's a color spread. Okay, let me pull it up and we can read it together. Let's see. Dizzy said, what if Road has it? She changed clothes, but I get you. That's fair. But let me just say this. Because Road did manually change her clothes. He could have taken the Viva card. But if we're being consistent with the timeline, Big Mom should have died before they even departed to Egghead. Because she would have fallen in the hole or water. One of the two, the volcano or the water. Or the crater or the water. Either one. So she should have been dead a whole arc prior to Elbaf. So it's like she should have made mention to it at the absolute latest on the boat on the way to Egghead. And that would have been extremely late because it should have been there, in the banquet hall, not the banquet hall. Was it the banquet hall in Onigashima? Can't remember if that's what it was called, but it should have happened there. before we actually left Wano. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think she's alive, and I think that is great evidence to prove it, but we will see. Okay. So we have a color spread. Nami's at the forefront. Again, what is she holding on to? What is that? Obviously, that's a turtle, but what is that? It looked like a sword for a second. It's clearly not, though. Air. Okay. She's holding on to a turtle that has a crown. Nami looking fashionable as always with the rainbow top. With the spots, though, that looks... It's a breather. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Good to see you, bro. Are these spots not interesting? Given that we now know what Imu looks like, and Imu has these like polka dot items, things on his or herself. It's just every time I see dots or polka dots on anything, now I just look like I just look back and tie it to Imu, since Imu is covered in these dots that are similar to what Nami has on her tank top or her bra and panty combo. Very interesting. He said Nami looks good. Nami is looking good in the cover. You are right. You are absolutely right. Frankie and Robin, dope. And then Chopper, Luffy, Brook, all doing their thing. Jinbei is mad at the sharks. What is this? What is this angst? What is this angst that we have going on between the whole Jinbei and these sharks, bro? I don't know what's up with this. These sharks are giving the Thunder Shark tempo look, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving that Thunder Shark tempo, because that's exactly the shark that Nami had sent out when she had done the Thunder Shark tempo on Gunko. It literally looked exactly like this shark, actually. Ironically, that's the exact shark that Nami had used against Gunko when Zeus became the shark. Wow. That's cool to see. And then Usopp is being Usopp. Cool. And you said Sanji's reaching to be a king. Interesting. That's very interesting. Being what we just got last chapter with the whole Gabon flashback again. That's very, very interesting. Very interesting. He said same snorkel breather every other Straw Hat got. Valid. Okay. No, okay, I see it now. I see it. Where's the snorkel piece, though? I don't see her snorkel piece. I just see the air container. I see Sanji's. They're inside a bubble, I guess, here. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I think Nami is distantly related to Imu. I've been saying Nerona Nami for a minute. But, we'll see. We'll see. Dots like Lucci. Imu's trying to copy Lucci's swag. Apparently, Nami is trying to as well. When I see dots now, I just immediately look at freaking Nami. I just immediately, not Nami. I look at Imu immediately. I'm telling you, that's very, very telling. Where I come from, spotted biddies is a sign of bad health. Fair enough. Fair enough. Free Bon Clay. Yo, shout out to my boy Bon Clay, man. Shout out to my guy Bon Clay. Usopp's outswimming sharks, getting feats and cover pages. Is he really outswimming the shark, though? I mean, the shark... Usopp, here you go, Alex. Here you go. World government logo on the crown, too. Valid. This is actually a very interesting color spread, man. I'm not going to lie. The pipe pops out when needed. That is a crazy sentence. But I understand what you mean. That's just a crazy sentence. I feel like this cover page supports your theory on Nami getting napped. Yeah, well, really, that's Nika's theory, to be honest, but I just support it. I support it wholeheartedly. Sanji's my favorite character if he gets Conqueror's Haki with the... I mean, they've been alluding to it. So we'll see. Either way, guys, let's see what we're talking about here. Let's see what we're Zoro's sleeping. I'm about to say, where's Zoro? Okay. All right, I think we're good. Bon is queen of New Kama Land. He's right where he want to be for now. True. And thankfully he's alive, because he could not be. Okay. Hello. Come in. Hello. What? Huh? Interesting. What is this? Who are you? Moo? I am Emu. Wait, what is this? I'm already interested. Chapter 1188. Vohu. Okay. I'm extremely interested off just the first little instance that we have here. Very interested. Okay, so this is Moo talking to someone else. I'm so interested with the whole Moo and Emu thing. Have we kind of solidified that those are truly two different people? Or are we is that just a name that Emu goes by occasionally? I'm very, very, very interested. I'm Joy Boy. Oh? Indeed. Joy Boy is long dead. What the freak are we doing? So Emu gets a call. Emu gets a phone call. Or hears something. I hear this this whole sound effect. Is this an internal? Is this a flashback? I guess I'm about to find out the answer here in a second. Yo, what's going on? Ron Peace, good to see you, bro. This is definitely not a transponder Snell. Not the usual beta click. Valid. That's a different noise. This is it's a frequency in your head, I'm assuming. He said, well, since we got phones in One Piece, that is valid. That is valid. That is very valid. Very valid. It's a following up from Luffy saying he isn't Joy Boy from the end of last chapter. I think it's two different people. Oh, you're talking about you're probably responding to Alex or Gamer Gab. Okay, got you. Joy Boy is long dead. Okay, let me just keep going. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still very confused. Okay, so we just don't get an answer. Okay, so let me go back again. I thought the next page was gonna answer me. Alex says flashback to his first FaceTime with Joy Boy. Is this a flashback? It's seeming like this is something that's happening in the moment. Am I bugging? Because I know the way that Oda draws these bubbles, I don't know. These bubbles on this side, you can see my cursor, are giving in the moment. I guess these could be flashback the way that this panel is seeming, but maybe this part is seeming flashback, obviously, but I just don't know. This seems like this is something that is actually happening in the moment in Joy Boy's head. It's a flashback. No, that's a flashback. Oda knows what he's doing. True. Flashback the first time he met Joy Boy. Oh, okay. All right. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I am bugging. Okay. All right. Trying to confuse. Facts. Mad confused. Not going to lie. They did have way more advanced tech in the past. That is true as well. That is very true. Unironically, Joy Boy might look like Luffy to a 75% to 100% clip. That would be something. I mean, this part is definitely giving Luffy. That's giving heavy Luffy for sure. FaceTimed? So you were legit over a video call. Okay. Hey, I don't know. I'll just it's a flashback to okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. So why does thou remind Mu of that time? Okay, so we have your arm is now wrapped in the omen flame. Okay. How should I know? Ooh. Oh, he dodged it. Okay. I thought he got hit. So Luffy dodged the punch, but it's still going to track him though, because these are the things that we saw last chapter. Okay. So it doesn't have to land on people? Because I thought it had to land on you. But apparently it's just gonna catch you no matter what. Ooh. That's so broken, man. Oh my God. That is such a broken attack. So you don't even have to get touched by these omen homies. You're just gonna get tracked. See, this right here, yes, with the Gum Gum moves, facts. That looked like a freaking Gum Gum rifle, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, that's crazy. Was the arm twisted too in it, or is that just the twist of the flame? I can't really tell, but it does kind of look like the arm did twist too to make the Gum Gum rifle. I see. Okay, you're saying the Snake Man. I do see the Snake Man-esque in this panel too. Man, that's wild. That is crazy. Okay. That's such a broken move. Like it feels like Imu every time is just stepping it up, because my thing is that I was thinking that Imu, I agreed, like, okay, because I remember Fuli was saying specifically that Imu needed to do something to show us that Imu was really like that. But I think that Imu progressively stepping up these abilities and basically showing that I'm really not using any of my power fighting you guys, and each ability just gets more and more broken. I think seeing something like this, in my opinion, even if Imu leaves without killing anybody, that's okay with me. Because initially I felt like it needed to be a big ending when Imu left. But if Imu was to leave like this, by just showing progressive step ups in power, I think I'll accept that. I'm cool with that. I guess I don't really need, I don't know. I guess I thought I needed the whole Elbaf to be like destroyed. But now I just feel comfortable with, just give me, if Imu shows me one more advancement of power while still not sweating, I'm satisfied, because that shows me that we haven't seen it all, and that when we get to the Holy Land, where Imu is not going to be nerfed by, their physicality in the regular world, it's really about to be a problem. I'm okay with that. I like that a lot. Now that I'm thinking, okay, hold on, let me read Imu with the Gum Gum moves, facts. Or what if Mu is a descendant of Imu, and Imu consumed the fruit like Blackbeard? Interesting. It broke the sound barrier. Facts. He did his own move. Yeah, facts. He is definitely gonna need some Tylenol for that headache. It looks like he engulfed his arm in Omen, and Omen made it rubbery. Okay. Valid. Imu was playing with these boys. Facts. Called it. Love it. Listen to me. What's up, Nika? My guy, Captain Nika. What's up? I think Emu is the master fruit, can use any ability. That was speculated. That was speculated as well. We're gonna see. Okay, all right, we'll see. We will see. My future sight was enhanced by the rain god. Okay. Look, I'm cool with it giving out W's, man. I'm cool with that. Okay. Dang, his whole face is black. That's crazy. Okay. So this is the next panel. And Luffy tries to punch. Oh man. So he was just outsped Gear 5 Luffy. I mean, that's not surprising. I'm not sitting here saying like, oh my God, I didn't think that was going to happen. But it's just, Emu is making, Loki had a better showing so far against Emu. Granted, I do think Emu was still playing around with Loki, and Emu is starting off way more serious against Luffy than Emu did against Loki. I will say that. But this is not looking good so far at all. Outside of that one punch that Luffy landed. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I speak too soon? Okay, well, let me just shut up. Because apparently, Luffy just did the same thing. Let me just shut up and let me just read. Okay, so Emu tries to stab Luffy, and I guess he just does the same thing. And is this I can't even really tell what the attack is that he's doing. He's doing something. I can't really tell. I was able to hit you before. Okay, so he's mad that he's getting blocked. But he did outspeed Emu from getting stabbed. So, okay. So we're back on a similar speed threshold. Okay. This is like, I'm trying to get the power scaling in my head here. There's a lot going on. King T 63. What's up? Channel Slev in the building. Attention, Channel Slev has arrived. What's up, Slevs? How are you, friend? This is good. Luffy was pissed after that. Yeah, facts. He does have the devil fruit. The devil fruit. This is true. Something tells me he used that one room technique. We'll see in the anime. We will see. Yo. Hey, well, I haven't watched Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry, guys. I know, but I do feel like that is a valid statement. That's all I can say. I have played the games, and it does seem like they're doing the teleporting right now. They're just teleporting past each other's attacks. So, he might be right. Okay, so we have Emu pulling out another Omen Blast. Does this land on Luffy? I'm not gonna lie, this is a great fight. This is a great freaking fight, man. Close one. Okay, so he missed. Man, this is a great fight. I love how we're getting a different angle too. Like Oda drew it to where we're looking up in the sky and he shows the speed at which Luffy is moving by giving us this angle and him literally warping the ground to run. Oda is the GOAT, man. Freaking GOAT. Okay, so we throw out these other blasts. Okay, so Emu just starts spamming them. Whoa, they're chasing me. Are these supposed to be bombs? Oh yeah, these are the ones that are not gonna miss. Oh God. Gum. Okay, so he punches them. Jet Gatling. Now does it hurt him? Okay, so this is This is interesting. There's a lot to pull from just the different panels. Like, this is mad interesting. Okay, so he can punch the Omen. Clearly, he can punch them. Now, is this like him turning them into rubber to where they can be hit? Or is he just punching them? I guess I need to see the next panel to see if they actually affected him or not. But also, is this gum thing Emu's face? Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Emu's face kills me in both shown and blob form. Facts. I'm curious about this face because is Emu responding to Luffy saying gum? Like, is this something that is similar or like referencing the flashback that we got at the beginning of the chapter? Is this gum thing a saying that Joy Boy used to use? Or am I just bugging and looking way too deep into it? I guess we'll see in the next page. Gum Genie? What? We have a new move. We have a new freaking move, bro. A new form, actually. It's even a move. Gum Genie. Is this Luffy? Or is this... Did he literally make a Vistage? What the freak is going on, bro? Like, yo. He said, I thought so too. Okay, so I'm not bugging. Okay, I'm not bugging. Okay. I don't even know what's happening right now. Jet Gatling is a fast attack, similar to Jet Pistol. I think it attacked fast and tapped the bombs to set them off, but retract his punch before they can hit him. Okay. That makes sense. Ray. Yo, Slim. Yo, not too much of my captain. Not too much of my captain, man. It's my captain. Is this the... Yo, did y'all peep this? Is this like the on the head? Is that similar to like the Jolly Roger that Luffy drew initially? The Straw Hat one? Because it's kind of all lopsided. Am I bugging? Y'all see that too? I know it's not really drawn in well, but do y'all think that when this is actually animated, that this will look like the Jolly Roger that Luffy drew initially? Oh, it's meat? Okay. Okay, that makes sense too. It's just a tied knot. It does kind of look like meat though. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. Is meat? Okay. Meat on his forehead. Okay. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Dizzy. All right. We gotta cool it on the meat. Meat on the forehead is kind of where I gotta draw the line. Even though I know what you mean, but it's still a no Diddy zone. Let's just be careful here, man. Let's just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Meat on the forehead is where I'm drawing the line, bro. That's where I'm drawing the line. It's a turban, but he does remind me of Buggy, oddly enough. I mean, the nose is definitely giving Buggy. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, okay, so this is not a Vistage. This is actually Luffy. Gum Genie. Ho ho. Is that oh no, that's Luffy. Ho 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 ho. Is that what Genie say? Okay. Yo. Okay. Hold on. Oh yeah, I saw your fight with Loki, and I won't let his death be in vain. Yo, that's crazy that you're thinking Loki died from that. That's mad crazy, bro. That's mad crazy. Like, no way you're giving Loki this downscale. Loki is very much alive. You got to have a little bit more faith in your guy, Loki, man. Now, there we go. Okay. I'm like, yo, bro, that's crazy. Yo, he's bigger than Nemu, too, in this. He might be the same size as freaking Loki, as Gum Gum Genie. I'm assuming that they're very far away from each other. The scaling is just giving me like vibes like he's actually just the same size. He said, look at his eyes. Ooh, no, wait a minute. I didn't even peep that. Okay. He does have ringed eyes in this form too. Huh. Good peep. Good peep. Will of Dreams. My guy Will of Dreams is in here. What's up? Daifuku. Oh, yeah. I saw Zaz's comment. Daifuku inspired. True. Very true. Very, very true. He went and did the ringed eyes, man. Very, very interesting. He said, I'm still alive, you moron. Oh, hey, Loki, you're alive. Okay, so then we get more of these Omen bullets. Oh, crap. Move, Ragnar. Yo, Jinbei, man. Oh, my God, Jinbei. You are here. Jinbei. Oda did not forget about Goat Bay. Oh, my. I was starting to get a little nervous, man. I was starting to get a little bit nervous. Jinbei, he's still present. I was getting nervous and I was thinking, yo, Oda is not going to give Jinbei any love. Ragnar was shaking. Facts. But I love that because that shows me that Ragnar is here and he's going to protect Loki. I love it. Yo, what the freak is going on, bro? Yo, Ron Peace is on one tonight, bro. Nah, bro. Yo. Ron Peace is wild, bro. Arabesque Brick Fist. So, okay. There's so much to take from this. Okay, so Jinbei can stop the Omen Blast with a Brick Fist. So if we're going with what Ram had said about the speed that Luffy had just hit the last blast with, Luffy stopped them too, but they still exploded on him. So Jinbei can essentially punch them and stop them. That is a huge upscale. That is an insanely massive upscale. Wow. That is a massive upscale. Jinbei stopping an attack from Big Mom is still a better feat than this. See, Alex, sometimes I want to agree with you, but you say stuff too confidently, and I feel like you're trolling. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I really want to give you the benefit of the doubt, but some things you just be saying that is really has me thinking that you're just trolling, bro. Just being honest. See, here we go. Whenever you say that, I know you're trolling. I think impact is a trigger for them exploding. Makes sense. They say Ragnar is Yonko level. You know what that? I see where you're going here. I see where you're going here. By the way, I'm cool with Jinbei getting this upscale. Jinbei should be here. I just needed Oda to solidify that more. I agree that Jinbei is up there, but Oda was allowing that gap to widen too much between Sanji and Jinbei. I didn't like it because Sanji is getting too many feats and Jinbei is just kind of here. And it's like, don't allow that gap to widen too much because now you're going to put Jinbei too close to the lower half of the crew. And that doesn't do Jinbei any favors. That was my only issue with that. So, yeah. Big Mama's a Girl Scout compared to Emu. Okay, see, that's okay. I wonder what Jinbei's awakening power. We'll see. We will see. Bus Gang makes better art. See, even Gav is calling you out, bro. Even Gav is calling you out. Don't forget to, yeah. There we go. Before I forget. Yes, thank you, Rom. I didn't even say it at all this stream. If you're here and you're new, or if you're a returning person, do not forget. Just take a second right now on your phone or computer. Just hit the like button really quick. It takes 5 seconds. Hit the like button. Share the stream if you would like. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. All those things are appreciated and help the podcast out a lot. If you're on Instagram, which I see a couple of you guys are over on Instagram, hit the YouTube link over on Instagram and come watch it over on YouTube. I'd appreciate that too, because this is where the community is. So come over, watch it on YouTube, and enjoy the vibes. Get off of Instagram, come over here. Off Instagram, come over here. Okay, let's get back to the stream. Yeah, so Jinbei, man, I love it. I love it. Upscale. Your boys in the. I wish I had like a freaking fire. Let me see if I got a sound effect here. I don't have a sound effect that's worthy of your boys. There we go. Here, I'll give you another gong. I don't have a sound effect that's worthy. I need to get a soundboard for this, but your boys is here. Let me get the gong. Your boys is in the building. What's going on to my guy, your boys? I wish I had a better sound effect. Sorry, I just have a gong. I got to get a soundboard. Join the Discord to read the gospel. You don't got to do that part, but you do got to join the Discord. Okay. Let's get back to the chapter. Jinbei upscale. Cool. Okay. Jinbei. Luffy, do you want me to make sure he's protected? Okay. Jinbei. Okay. Weanbei. So Jinbei is now gonna protect Loki. I'm digging it. That's a big Jinbei upscale. That's a insanely massive Jinbei upscale. I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. Luffy, do you want me to make sure he's protected? Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Jinbei. He's my pal. I ain't nobody's pal, stupid pipsqueak. All right, I can do that. You focus on the fight. Jinbei is protecting Loki. Jinbei is protecting Loki. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Hold on. Y'all don't hear me. Hold on. Jinbei, the first son of the sea, is protecting Loki, the man who got a special bounty placed on him, the guy who had Holy Knights come to capture him and take him back with them. Jinbei is now protecting this guy. The guy who just squabbled with Emu is now being protected by Jinbei. That's a Jinbei upscale. And I am willing to give upscales every time that is necessary. It's very necessary right now. It's very, very necessary. And anyone that does not give Jinbei his flowers, I'm not going to lie, I have to question you. And I'm not a big Jinbei fan. I don't hate him either. But this is a huge upscale. I'm going to be honest. This is the biggest upscale I've seen Jinbei get. I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe since I've started reading the manga back in freaking Wano. I'll be honest, this is a massive upscale. Wait, that's Luffy? He's fighting that guy from before? Is he going to be all right? Who is that guy anyway? The only people higher than the Knights of God are supposed to be the 5 elders, as far as I know. So maybe he's the Knights commander? I bet that's it. There's no group more shrouded in mystery than the world government. Okay, Brooke with the lore drops. Brooke with the lore drops. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Hey, Brooke, she's almost out. Yo, the 11th member of our crew is almost unfrozen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The 11th member of our crew. I know y'all don't agree with me. But the 11th member of our crew is almost unfrozen. Are y'all ready? It's going to happen within the next chapter, maybe 2 chapters. Slev says, huh? You heard me, Slev. You heard me, Slev. I said it. You heard me. You heard me. The 11th member of our crew is currently frozen. And she's almost thawed out. So just wait on it. Just wait on it. Just wait on it, guys. Just wait on it. Y'all remember that theory, by the way. I'm going to finish reading. But you guys, a lot of you guys, some of you guys weren't there on that stream. But think back. Do you guys remember the theory that we had read on a break week where the guy was basically talking, I believe it was on Reddit, and the guy was talking about how Oda, when he chooses crew members, he goes by letters, like specific letters. And technically, the next person that's supposed to join the crew should start with the letter G. You guys remember this. If you were here, you remember that theory when we brought it up. The next person, if Oda continues the pattern, should start with the letter G. It's starting to seem like that theory might have been cooking. Because I know a lot of you guys said that guy was on to something. Or no, you guys said he was on something. I said he was on to something. I think he said Gonfall. Stop it. It's Gamma. Stop. Yo, I'm done. I'm literally done with y'all. I'm done. Gamato or Garrett. Stop it. Enough with the trolling. Shuri starts with S. That's true. But we're not getting a princess, though. We're getting Gunko. Okay? We're getting Gunko. Goki. Gangster. All right. I'm not even. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm good. Y'all are good. I'm reading the chapter. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. Either way. Hey, Brooke, she's almost out. Princess Shuri. What's our next step? What does one do with a frozen person? Well, let's see. When Robin and Luffy got frozen, Gunko, couldst thou not break that ice? A man with an afro calling Gunko Princess Shuri. Could it be? Uh-oh. Wait, first off, Emu is getting ever so much closer to putting eyes on Nami. We are getting that much closer. We have been waiting for the moment when Emu notices Nami. So he didn't. I was about to say that, Nika. I'm about to get to that point. Trust. I'm about to get to that point. Because that was my big theory I've been holding on to. I got you. Hold on. We're getting ever so much closer to Emu putting eyes on Nami. And I'm here for it. Caught you slipping. Bullet. Hand out. Blocking a monstrous armament and conqueror's hockey coated punch with one hand. Boop. That is insanity. And by the way, wasn't even paying attention. Having an internal monologue, right? Man, that's a fire panel though. Were thou not watching earlier? Shing! Oh, is there music attached to this? Oh, goodness. We act watching what happened to Loki despite his size? Man, this is getting scary. Okay, real quick to hit the point that I'm gonna read a lot of these comments. I'm trying to read the chapter. So he didn't try to kill Gunko, confirmed. That was my big theory, that when he threw the Omen Blast at the ice, he was trying to kill Gunko because he was basically upset with Gunko for basically trading on Emu. But this does kind of debunk that. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of debunk that. I'll say it 90% debunks it. The 10% is that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping. Let me think. I just don't think it fully debunks it. But it does do a lot of debunking towards it. It's about 90%. But it could just be cope. We'll see. Apparently music has been playing the whole time. Oh yeah, the anime's gonna be insane. Anime's gonna be freaking insane, man. That's not a serious attack. He's still fooling around. You're talking about Emu, right? Yeah. Emu zones out mid-fight. Facts. Okay. Stigma. Look at that sword. Oh my god. That freaking sword is so freaking insane, man. That sword is insane. That's insane. That shouldn't even, like, the amount of Maki and freaking power that is swirling around this blade is just, bro, it's about to cut a hole in the panel, bro. Knocked Luffy clean out of his genie form. Holy freaking crap. And now he's getting chased by the... Oh, look at this panel. Oda got in his bag, man. Oda got in his bag. Look at this, like, bro. The way that Oda is able to portray speed this chapter is amazing. This is like flawless and phenomenal. The way that he's portraying the speed of this fight. I honestly, I don't think I've seen Oda, since I've started in the manga at least, do such a good job of portraying speed in any fight outside of this. I think this is the best one. He said it's a wasted form. I think we'll see it again. I also think it was kind of, I don't know, it could have just been for fun too, but I think we'll see it again. Okay. So he is literally running away from these blasts. And now it's giving you a scaling to the speed of how fast these freaking blasts go. Like, man, if these blasts catch him while he's running full speed, that's terrifying. Emu's just standing or farming. Goodness. Okay. Spinning the blade and pops out a freaking Maki or Omen. And oh, you just create a blade out of it too. Blade of Nothingness Vohu. Oh my god. What the like, yo. God dang it. There's just no end. There's just no end. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if Blackbeard's the final villain. I'm really having a tough time subscribing to that. Honestly, bruh. The way that this is all going and Emu's nerfed. So you just pulled a new blade out because the blade that you just had wasn't enough. Look at the tree. Is it rubberized? Wait, what's going on with the tree? Oh, wait. No. The process will be filled. The ending is going to get I mean, we'll see. The Not gonna lie, I would love and hate that at the same time. The only nerf is his core. Yo, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Blackbeard is gonna absorb and merge with Emu. That is the only way. That's the only way that this person is not the final villain. If some type of merging happens, I just don't see a 1v1 with Teach or with Luffy going like toe to toe and just taking this person out. It has to be a 2v1, or if it's not a 2v1, then Emu's the final villain. Okay. His circus maneuvered his Naginata, turned it into the Hagoromo, and pulled out a Damascus sword that absorbs the life force from his surroundings, engulfing it. And oh my God. Oh my God. That's what you're saying about the tree. Okay. My bad. It just took me a second. Oh, yo. That's what you're trying to say about the tree. The tree is literally dying. The leaves it's dying and shrinking. Okay, now I get it. Got it. It literally absorbs life. Ooh. That's actually terrifying. That is actually very terrifying. Okay. What the freak? Okay, so so Luffy is running away. The whole forest dried out. Holy freaking crap. Just by the presence of the sword. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The view is clearer now. Same from up here. Okay. What happens here? Is that Luffy slamming into the ground? Or not? Of course I know. Oh no, wait. This is Emu jumping. Oh, that's Emu jumping. Okay. Of course I know that thou art not Joy Boy. Huh? Joy Boy was not this weak. Oh, holy freak. My goat. My goat. Not my goat, bro. No, this is not my goat. Oh, they're going to have to show me. They're going to have to show me how he works his way out of this. Just like Alabasta. True. Ironically, very true. But they're gonna have to. But I was gonna say there's no Nico Robin this time. There ironically is a Nico Robin. The only thing is, I just don't think. Man, perfect timing. Perfect for the last volume chapter of the year. This is going to be the last volume of the year? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? If Dragon don't pull up, I'm going to stop. Yo. I need a Dragon or a Sabo at this point. Because Sabo got the man's Beaver card. That thing should be... Look. That thing should be sparking right now. I'm not going to hold you. No way you just got skewered and you're about to get grilled up. That mug should be sparked up right now at the absolute minimum. Yeah, Cloud says another Wano situation. True. I mean, hey, let's see. Let's see. Let's freaking see, bro. Dizzy says someone has to pull up, I think, unless Jarul tries something. Somebody's coming. Somebody has to show up. Man, what a cliffhanger. What a freaking cliffhanger. Man, it was epic. Yeah. Zah says, I'm loving every part of this. Now I'm getting why. Now I'm getting why. If the whole Grand Fleet pulls up, honestly, I don't know that I want that. I don't know that I want that. Truly. Because the Grand Fleet, bro, we don't need them to get wiped out this early. I'll be honest. But somebody needs to pull up. I don't know who it's going to be. But, hey. Kid, Law, granted, well, they should have had time to get Nurse back to health. Kid, Law, Dragon, Sabo. Somebody. You don't gotta. Ooh, there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, gang. We gotta talk, gang. We definitely got some stuff to talk about. I have a huge collage with your screenshots. I will farm you for content for the next years to come once Dragon pulls up. Dragon top 1. Ooh. He might. I mean, this is a perfect time for him to pull up. Dragon ain't pulling up. That man a deadbeat. Brother. I think this is the perfect time for him to. Honestly. If there was any time for him to show up, it would be now with Sabo. If they're not in the Holy Land already, it should be now. Honestly. Because somebody's got to save him. Who on this island could save him now? Big mood time away from Mary Joie is about up. He's about to leave thinking it's over. Time for Zoro and Sanji's fights. Interesting.
Yo, I said it. Yes. Imu did it. He did what he needed to do. And you know the best part, Reed? You know the best part? He do this to all y'all favorites. That's how impressive Imu was this chapter. He looked in disgust when Luffy's using his stupid ass attacks. It was so beautiful. Yo, can he take out Shanks too? Yo, if he takes out Shanks the Dragon, bro, Evil's the best villain of all fucking time, bro. Best villain of all time. I'm here for it. Yo, Reed, I've waited since Friday for you to read this chapter. Since Friday. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna tidbit it. But yes.
I will say you do catch some W's for sure. So I will definitely give you that. This was very interesting. I see the 11 out of 10. This, I will say for sure, this is probably the most enjoyable fight I have ever read in the manga.
Yep.
I think so. Since I went manga, this is definitely the most enjoyable one. Like, this Oda got so incredibly deep into his bag on how he drew this, and just the paneling and the warping of the ground, the different angles that we're looking at the fight. Yeah. No, he got in his bag. This is actually everything I wanted from the God Valley fight. Rox, Roger, Garp. You give me different angles. You give me, things that I can tell, because you can tell just from the paneling, the speed, the level of speed.
Yep.
I'm not even a power scaler, but this makes power scaling understandable.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's how that works. Oh, okay, cool. This person, fits in here. Emu's speed is this. The blast can do this. Okay, this is where Jinbei, man. Yo. Jinbei finally, I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to get scared because again, every upscale that the monster trio gets, while Jinbei is just left stagnant, it widens the gap, and it makes people start to talk crazy on Jinbei. And I'm a victim of it. But you know what? The reason why is because the gap kept widening, and Jinbei didn't get any love.
I try to tell you.
No, that's fair. You're right. That's fair. But I needed Jinbei to get some type of love. Jinbei wasn't getting any love. He was getting embarrassed. I didn't like that because he was relegated to
what have I been saying about Jinbei up to this point? Big Mom came to Wano, but it was supposed to be Big Mom, her whole fleet. All she was missing was Katakuri and Brule. Her whole fleet against Jinbei, about 20 fishmen, Germa.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. But Jinbei makes it to Wano. Listen, man. I've been saying Yonko level feats. Everybody see Ragnar. Oh, Ragnar scared of Ragnar scaled to Yonko level. Ragnar this, Ragnar that. Ragnar shivering in his boots if he got him on, whatever. Ragnar sitting there shaking. But who saved the day? That big blue Jimmy. Yep. Jimmy don't take no shit. I've been telling you, Reed. Look at the feet too. Fireman Jinbei, right? Look, he's still the fireman. He's still the fireman. Sun went from all these black flames to had that. Look, listen, Jinbei. I'm gonna keep saying it. Hey,
I will say this: the way that Oda painted the picture for this this chapter, having Luffy fight against Imu and deal with these Omen blasts that are literally destroying him, and even the way that he was able to hit them, that was great and a great feat for Luffy. But then watching Jinbei just literally punch them, and it's like we know that there's tiers between Jinbei and Luffy, but it's like, man, that's just a massive upscale for Jinbei. I can't stop celebrating this. Seriously. Yep. I feel we've already known that there was more to Jinbei, obviously, because what we saw in Onigashima, like you've talked about countless times, that whole visage that he had with the purple on him.
That's definite. Jinbei's a conqueror, bro. Like, listen, you could say the anime took its liberties and did this and did that, but right now, even people that have been talking to me the last maybe 3 or 4 days, they know I've been on this whole Black Lightning quest of trying to get people to understand what Black Lightning is trying to portray in this series. And I've been trying to get people to, everyone that has used it, I am not trying to say is a conqueror, but leaking Black Lightning in the manga. What's up, Fuli? It for me is showing that this person at least has the potential to be a conqueror. Yo, Frankie has a panel where he suplexes a dude in Wano and it's Black Lightning coming from it. But people will argue up and down that Frankie don't got armament, Frankie don't got this, he don't got that. But why is Black Lightning coming from a panel of Frankie suplexing somebody? I'm gonna just stop there. But you get it. Jinbei coming, bro. He been putting up these numbers, bro.
What's up, Zah?
I got something to say. Yo, we can no longer make fun of Kid or Law because Luffy just got washed just like them. Even worse, he got washed. This
caveats though. That's the king. That's Emu, bro.
I don't care. Making fun of Kid and Law.
Well, I ain't make fun of them.
I'm talking
Okay,
about
cool.
This is the community. This is to the community. Y'all made fun of Kid. Y'all made fun of Law. Y'all said, oh, Luffy was the only one spot. Luffy is getting stabbed and is getting looked down upon by the conqueror of the earth. That is poetic justice. Poetic justice.
I mean, you're not wrong. Granted, I actually think it was a Law upscale against Blackbeard, but we'll just see that. Because he definitely should have had. We talked about it enough. Not gonna even get into it. I already know what I'm about to say. Either way, what up, Foolie? Foolie, what's up?
What's up, man? Hey,
it's another day, man. Good to see you, brother. God, let me hear some of these comments first before we get into the chapter. Where are we at? Grand Fleet, Barto dead, Hajrudin injured. It's true. Barto not dead.
Barto not dead. Come on, man.
Granted,
listen, the narrative.
I still need that. I still need the conversation of between Shanks and Luffy about that whole thing, because I need the resolution of that, because when we find out that your boy just got offed almost by one of the crew members that is a rival in Yonko, you should do something about that. Or at least say something. Zoro
gonna be in that conversation.
He should be. He definitely should be. Jing will become an active father in Gon's life before Dragon pulls up.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
That's insane. That is insane.
I don't got Dragon. I'm not going there. I don't got Dragon pulling up though. I think if someone was to pull up, it'd be Shanks. But I don't think anyone may be pulling up. Because this arc isn't supposed to end. And remember, I told you from the beginning, Emu has to catch a dub. Like it can't be no Luffy handled it and we good. Emu has to catch a dub. So I think this is in accordance with my thoughts, but at the same time, I don't count Luffy out yet. I want to see how the next chapter gonna proceed. But Road to Labtail, Rom Piece did point this out. Shout out to Rom. In Road to Labtail, all those sketches of Gear 5 Luffy, there is one of the sketches with Gear 5 Luffy where he has like the X on his chest, but he has like a bonus scar, like something on his chest. This could be this scar. This could be that. This could be Luffy receiving that injury. So keep that in mind.
And can I speak to the people before you go, because I know me and you are the same wavelength right now, because I'm seeing the fucking comments and I'm talking to One Piece community right now. Are we not at the point where they're a Yonko crew? We always need saving? We can't get our way out of this? I don't want anyone coming to save Luffy. This is your task. If you keep getting saved, how can you call yourself King of the Pirates? If you have to have your dad saved, if you have to have your godfather saved, this is your time. Stand on business and walk out of this on your own 2 feet. Not with your godfather Dragon, not with your real dad Shanks. Walk out on your own. Not even with
you got those mixed up. You got those two things. You got them mixed up.
His father is Shanks.
I'm telling you, they mixed up.
Godfather's Dragon. That is the way
I think it's the other way around.
No, I got it right.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I try, okay? I try. Zah, you know what I mean? Go ahead, Foolie.
All that I was gonna say was, I think we haven't gotten to the chapter one now, but like you bringing up the Road to Labtail, the things that you said that you think you're gonna happen from the Road to Labtail, that other form, I think we're gonna see that. That's what I'm hoping.
Right now?
Yeah, I think that might be what happened next chapter. I think we might see that. We might see that form being pulled. Like he's just like, oh, you're not strong like Joy Boy, and then we see the essence of Joy Boy in that form.
That makes sense, actually. Oh wow, that might happen. Hey, who knows? But that makes sense.
Yeah.
And if we're following anime logic, that's usually that's right there. All right, I see the anime logic. I'm here with you.
I mean, you start with a flashback talking about Joy Boy, so
exactly. It's a lot of Joy Boy. He was even with Loki. He was Joy Boy. He was already wilding. So it wouldn't be surprising if we see a glimpse of it here. And then right when that happens, maybe that's when Emu got to dip. Emu can't stay to take care of it. Time's up.
Mm.
I want to ask y'all a question. Y'all think Zoro and Sanji gonna play a part in this? Because I personally believe, going back to what we were talking about with Horcrux, and Emu, I still believe if Emu's to weaken or whatever here in this situation, Zoro and Sanji might gotta off their opponents. And I think I said this last stream. The word we're being used here, they being used to talk about here is the word kill. And this is what Zame like. I don't know if Oda's gonna go here, but all the fake die out, the fake kills, and then the the death fake outs. I think all of that was for this big reasoning because we might actually have people that deserve to die by holy knights. So if you notice when he fights Doflamingo, he fights Kaido, he fights Big Mom. They always say, "You think you can beat me? You think you can defeat me?" That's the context of what they say for killing him. And he said it to Sanji. Oh, you got you think you can kill me? They're using the word kill here. So I do think if Zoro and Sanji defeat the boosted Summers and killing him, they prove that they've surpassed the old gen because they never faced this type of opponent before. And Gaban already said, coming here, I already think like, hey, this hockey never felt nothing like this before, blah blah blah. Just how we got here, though, if we put into how we were speculating when we were back talking earlier stuff with the reveal, like Horcrux and stuff like that. Do we think that might happen, or that can be a possibility? Like Zoro and Sanji may actually need to off their opponents to actually weaken Emu, because Emu already said it's a big loss for him to be losing knights and shit. So do we think it's gonna be like, oh gosh, like they have to lose if they want to weaken Emu at all, or do we think Emu just get the complete dub here, where Zoro and Sanji, they might defeat their opponents, but they might kill their opponents, but it has no play on Emu, and Emu keeps doing what he's doing.
The latter. This
Oh,
has
y'all
to
think the
be-
latter?
Yeah, no, for me,
Okay.
this ain't for me. This has to be Luffy has to overcome this. Zoro and Sanji winning can do nothing for this. Remember, he's still on a time limit doing all this type of stuff, doing all this damage.
Yeah.
I think I agree with the first point. Like I do think
Okay.
I don't think that Emu gets like a complete dub out of this. I think Zoro and Sanji should like kill Killingham and Summers. And I think
Right.
they're very capable of doing it. Just thinking in my head, power scaling wise, they should be able to handle them pretty easily. And this is a moment to give Sanji his upscale potentially conquerors through fighting Killingham. So they should end up killing them. And I think that would make sense as far as wins and losses on both sides. Like Emu already showed clearly that Emu was strong enough to do what they need to do. But I think
Yeah.
it's one of those situations where Emu, like, obviously takes care of Luffy. I don't know about the Joy Boy thing. Maybe that happens. But if next we cut to Sanji and Zoro having their fights, they both kill their people, and Emu's like, yo, I'm out of time. I gotta go. And then Emu leaves without the two Holy Knights that were left there. I think that's a big loss for Emu, like you said. And I think that's a reasonable win and loss on both sides, to where Emu still looks extremely strong, but Sanji and Zoro do what you would expect them to be able to take care of.
Okay. Interesting. What about you, Fully?
When it comes to I'm so in between with it, in the sense of like, I don't like, honestly, I don't want Sanji and like Zoro to come help Luffy. I really don't want that, and because I feel like you have a lot of like, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't. Just make sure you understanding what I'm saying. I don't want Zoro and Sanji to come and help Luffy. I'm thinking that they by killing their opponents, like Horcrux,
Mm-hmm.
it will just weaken Emu. That's all. No coming to help.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. I will be fine with that to an extent, and like I'll be fine with that more to. Let me put this. I'll be really good with it, and I really would like that to happen. And the only reason why I would like the whole Horcrux thing to be a thing is because I do feel like when we do get the end game of Mu, because we're dealing with Emu. I think when we get Mu is going to be, like I said, I do think Mu is a fungus, like a spore. We are seeing like it spread out and whatnot, and like how with Big Mom and the homies and whatnot. And not to get into the chapter and whatnot, but we seeing a little bit kind of like trays of homie like things from some of Emu's abilities. So I feel like we're going to see the thing that we should have got from Big Mom of Emu him pulling all of his homies, all of his omens, all of the power that he gave out to the Gorosei, to the Holy Knights and everything like that. We're going to see that pulled in and actually like him will. That's what I'm hoping for if they are doing the whole Horcrux thing. But if we don't get if we don't get him pulling all his power in and being his full powerful self, I would think
more like a Moria Shadows Asgard type vibe. Like he pulls in all of his power for him type of thing. Okay. Okay.
It's for you, nigga.
No, not like no. I don't know if I'm interpreting that right, Dizzy. I'm more so saying I think all of this stuff is connected. All of it is. I do think people could have their own individual omen or maki. It dwells within all things. Now, more so the sense they're getting theirs from Emu directly. Emu's giving it to them, marking them with the cross, the thing. He already was wheezing and all that after he lost Harold, and he didn't want to send anybody else because losing Harold, he told the Gorosei, I don't want to send anyone else because I am losing. That would be a cost to me. Losing these contracts is a cost for me, for Mu. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking if you weaken the vessel, Emu is the alternate pool. You get what I'm saying? And he's connected to these holy knights. You get what I mean? Think of each holy knight as a vein. If you cut some of these veins off, if you cut off a Killingham, you cut off a Summers, that's less blood flow to Emu. You get what I'm saying? He's gonna feel it. So would that help take care of the problem here for Luffy? Like Luffy's in the fight and Emu starts weakening mid-fight. Yes, it would be a thing to say, hey, Luffy's not gonna win. I don't think Luffy wins this, but to give Luffy more of a fair chance, because I do think Emu. People are saying this is something everybody's saying that Emu, like Loki looked better fighting Emu than Luffy did. This is something I've seen everywhere. Read this, share the sentiment as well. I just want everybody to keep in mind that for me, the moment Emu realized who he was fighting, I think Emu teared up his abilities.
Yeah,
literally.
I did say that.
You did. You did add context to that as well. And I'm glad you did because I was like, okay, I hope we seeing. Okay, look at what y'all saying. This is DBZ stuff. Loki versus Emu looked like some real good One Piece stuff. This chapter we're reading made us feel like we were reading a DBZ chapter or a Dragon Ball Super chapter. It did make me feel that way. Like the way they were moving speed wise, it was like it gave me like real cartoon vibes too. Like when they're really doing some obscene like stuff, like Roadrunner versus Coyote type vibes. Excuse me. So I was looking at it and I started saying to myself, this stuff is fire. But Emu obviously went up in capability. And I think it's because of who Luffy is. That's the only reason Emu even let Luffy get the punch off. I think Emu noticed Luffy as well. I could be wrong. But I think Emu was just shell shocked, like just seeing this guy. Who's this guy that's Joy Boy's vessel? And like, he got a punch, Luffy got a punch off. Like it was just shell shock type like, Yeah. But yeah. I think the Horcrux would play a big part in it, but I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. I just think that's how it makes sense if he's saying the contracts cost to him right now, following context clues.
Valid. What up, Trips? I saw you in here a while ago. What up?
What's good, Trip?
All right. Awesome. Oh, my boy DBJ in the building too. That's your comments slipped in there. I didn't even see you. I said what's up to everybody. I think I said what's up to everybody. I didn't even know DBJ was in here. I missed it.
What's up to everybody?
What up? Yeah, a lot of different people in here. Okay. So, Zah, what's your thoughts on the chapter, man?
Oh, you really want me to go first? let Foolie go. Let Foolie.
All right, Foolie. What you got, Foolie?
Let Foolie go.
Oh man.
Okay. I thought it was a great chapter. I love a lot of things that were going on between, seeing Jinbei do his thing and everything like that. Love the respect put on Jinbei. Wingbei for what, like throw that out there, hashtag Wingbei, you know what I'm saying?
Hashtag Wing Bay.
All I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I love that whole interaction. Seeing how Ragnar was there to protect Loki and whatnot, like was willing to take these shots and everything like that, really showed me their connection and showed me the love and whatnot. I love seeing that whole thing there.
That was dope.
That Emu's powers and abilities, like seeing how the flames move and they talk to each other like homies in a sense, because like they have their own like word text and like calligraphy to their text and whatnot. So they're conscious and intelligent enough to like conversate with each other, which is kind of wild and crazy. Because it's not too crazy because we know homies, but like seeing the extent of that pushed out more.
Omies.
And like
I call them Omies.
Omies, yeah, the Omies are kind of crazy.
It's homins, bro. Homins.
Or homins. No, Omies or homins. I'm cool with both. Them shits is both fire. That's a good one.
Yes, sir.
But like seeing that whole interaction of like how they are affecting Emu's abilities and everything like that was really cool. I think Ree, you addressed it in the chapter. The whole them teleporting behind each other, like the feat of them jumping behind each other. I really did like that. And compared to Dragon Ball Z, it felt like when we seen Frieza's second form, that was like terrifying. It was like, oh, this is powerful. It just feels like Emu transformed again, like got another level, because he was like, oh, you're more powerful when it comes to like this whole Joy Boy thing. So I'm hyped to see that. I think that's all nice and all. The thing that really got me is the fact that like Emu speaking Hebrew, which I thought was really interesting. Like the name of his sword in Hebrew text, like the old Hebrew, it does mean. Hold on, I put in my notes. It means emptiness,
notes.
Void, waste.
Yeah, void, emptiness, nothingness. Yeah.
And I would say, in some interpretations, because there are different translations of it and whatnot, you have some uses of it because it's a very rare use of the word, right? And so some uses are waste and void, and emptiness, empty desert, or weather and waste. And the whole weather and waste part really got to me because when he pulled the sword out, it weathered the trees.
Withered them.
Wait,
and I want to ask a question, fully, not to interrupt you. What was the translation on the Viz again for when he saw the tree, when the tree did that and he said something about it? What did he say? Because in the TCB, it was like, no, okay, this is like, he was talking about like, this is a way better view. Like he was like, like this is what he wants. Yeah. This is his preferred scene, like scenery.
The scenery, the landscape and whatnot, and I'm like, that connects to the whole. I love the whole. It's a lot of biblical stuff that Oda's doing, and it's so like cold and drippy because it's just like you're using like I had to like dive into like Hebrew text to translate, and that's some scholarship I'm doing for like manga. I gotta give it to Oda. This was a 10 out of 10 for me, and also, I'm just one of those. Him stabbing up Luffy and whatnot, I gotta hold my energy off. I want him to do something. I need him to do something. Him stabbing Luffy ain't enough. We're getting there. I need more. I don't think it's done. Yeah, I don't want family members to pull up. I want him to go wild. I want Nika, the thing that the whole Road to Laptop thing. I want that. And if not that, Kuma's the only one that can save them. That's the only thing I will accept. Kuma doing the whole paw thing and sending Emu away or whatever, I'll accept that. Anything else?
Wow.
I can't go. Oh, I want Kuma dead, but he gotta be useful for something. I'm trying to be here with you. I'm trying to,
crazy coming from you fully.
This is my olive branch of like, we're not gonna kill Kuma. You gotta do something.
Wait, wait, Kim coming back and being the father of his daughter, that wouldn't suffice of him doing something? No. Okay, we need some One Piece. We need some One Piece timing. Like, okay, I get it. My bad.
Would you? No, you're cool. So you'd really be fully, good and well. You probably drop One Piece if Kuma stood up and popped away the king of the world to save us.
Yeah, he'd be pissed.
He wouldn't stop.
Him and Za be livid. They be livid. That's why I'm like, word.
saying.
Okay. All right.
There's no way.
I will be pissed, but like how you said last time, Reed. Oh, I'm okay with the story we're reading now. I know what story we're reading now. I was
Fair
stuck.
enough.
Give a story reading now. Cool. All right, let's go.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Hey, there you go.
That's where I'm at.
You look, y'all ascending. Y'all ascending, man. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, man, Zion lightened last year. It's my year to enlighten. I'm lightened now. I hate the hito.
Yep.
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 Let's see. Foolie's Maddie's hanging on. Facts. Okay. Hold on. Let me read a few of these comments. I'm behind. Chopper should kill them. Don't sleep on Chopper.
Bro, yo, stop. Do not ruin great chocolate moments by bringing the crackhead up. I'm sorry. Like, do not bring this chapter down. This has been.
I believe in
great
Chopper.
I
Clouds. I believe in Chopper,
I
bro.
don't.
Don't listen to him.
I don't.
Chopper out here smacking demons out. He's laying hands on people like we in church, bro.
Emu should
Pull
take
the
his
demons
fruit
out of
out.
him.
Emu should take his fruit out because he got the sword of the void. If he can take out people's devil fruits, oh,
Don't listen to him, Clouds. I'm on your side, bro. You brought up a Nami upscale earlier, so I'm with it. Let's see. This is why I say Big Moo is leaving victorious next chapter. Word.
Whoa.
I don't know about that one, big dog. I don't know about this
Listen,
chapter. That's
I'm
crazy.
getting next chapter. I don't know if we get out next chapter. If we are, you'll get an exclusive W from Straw Hat Podcast. I could assure that. That's a big call.
I will eliminate an award. Real shit.
We got 2 weeks.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's not impossible. That's why I said it's not impossible. You know what I mean? But that's just woo.
Trip says Monkey D not ready yet. Not like he thinks. True.
That's what pissed me off. This whole fight Luffy was in, he wasn't really taking it seriously, bro. Listen to the attack. He went to genie form and used sucker punching bullet. What the hell is that?
Like, come on. Like,
What is that?
Oh,
What are we doing? Yeah, bro. Yes, it was like, yo, bro. That's not even you're not even taking this. You're not even being real. That's why I was like, Zal, right? You know, he smoked his ass right there. Cool, but I need to see more, bro, because you're not being real. I'm so glad Emu palmed that shit. Like, yo, that attack, to me, the attack was nothing. And then I get what Rom's saying. This is where I disagree, because you're in Gear 5 using Gear 2 moves, bro. Like, what are we using Jet Gatling? Like, I thought we was dawning shit, bro. What are we doing? Now we back at Jet. Like, what the hell? Like, do a mini Snake Man if that's the case, bro. If you could do a mini Gear 4, do a mini Snake Man, bro, and your feet or something. Like, show me something, gang. Like, you showing me stuff, right? So show me stuff, bro. Like, I'm not with this whole Jet Gatling and sucker punching bullet. Yeah, piece his ass up. Piece the little nigga up, bro. He think shit sweet, man. King of the world. Let it be
I
known.
didn't even peep that. I did not peep that at all. Wow.
I'm a big Luffy. Luffy, my favorite character, but I don't ever talk about Luffy because he's the protagonist, so I always exclude protagonists. But he in the hot seat right now, boy. Like, you got Frankie talking about, oh, we're Yonko crew now. Like, we got this, gang. Like, you better start backing it up, bro, because you looking bad, man. But it's Emu, so at the same time, it's cool. But it's just, I do want you to hold up. I want you to take it more serious. Like, if this was Emu taking you out when you're being serious, my whole vibe would be different. I'd be like, damn. Right now, I can't even be like, damn, because it's like, yo, bro, you goofing around. Like, the genie form was cool, but what does it even do? It just looks cool. You got it from Daifuku. It's great. So what? Like, I'm glad you visit Whole Cake, bro. That's what you showed me. That's great. That's great.
Shout out to Whole Cake.
To tie the Whole Cake, it's another Tank Man. We're never going to see this form again. And that's what pisses me. Because it's just another Tank Man. Have we ever seen Tank Man again? No, we're not going to see it again. We're not going to see this genie form again. He's not being serious. It pisses me off. I miss Cloak Luffy before the whole 5th gear thing. I'm like, you're not taking shit seriously here, brother. Like, for real. It really bothers me. Sorry. Just really.
Me too. Shamrock upscale on the sword bathed and Omen stabbing through a nigga. Just letting y'all know. And for Brooke saying that this is possibly the captain of the Holy Knights. Wow. That's the impression. That's the impression Emu leaving. He only giving you captain. He ain't giving you leader of the Gorse. Oh, maybe there's someone leading above the Gorse. He gave you captain. Wow, I like this. I like this.
Hey man.
Listen, I love this chapter. Janae, Sharon. Oh my god.
Hey man.
Good.
Actually,
Red and blue.
Can y'all tell? All right, I need to know now that I've read the chapter. Why is Mavaldoni saying I need to pay up because I lost the bet?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm disappointed in him recently because the question was asked who's stronger between Sabo and Zoro. And he said Zoro, like, and then he tried to say like mid diff on Sabo. I was like, yo, what?
Wow.
Yo, what is going on in this community? Like, we don't even have respect to say extreme diff Zoro wins, even though that is not the answer. But yeah, regardless, like that's crazy. I'm like, disappointed in my Baldoni. Disappointed, bro. If you're watching, disappointed, honestly. I thought you understood. I thought you knew ball, but it's all good.
I just want to know where that came from. Does this chapter giving Kaido coming back vibes? Like, is that
no, nothing. None of that. He's seen a theory and he felt good and he was like, oh, this is exactly what I think, and then he sent it to you. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how that works, man. Shout out Mavaldoni though. That's the guy. That's the bro.
No, he's my guy.
He stayed messaging me some stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just disappointed. On the Zoro versus Sabo tape. That went crazy last week. Some whole thing, Rob and TOPT, they was talking, and then that was Axe, and then it's just the crazy disrespect on Sabo's name is wild. Like, very wild. It's very perplexing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very perplexing.
Does Usopp beat Dellinger in your mind?
Oh, see, this is a Discord question.
No. Next question.
Yeah, see, that's a Discord question.
I mean, that's easy.
Him and Izzy had it out earlier today.
That shouldn't take too much thinking. I don't really know what the.
The question was asked: Usopp versus Treble.
Treble is actually pretty cold with sniping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still impressed with him sniping that fly with his snot, and it's not talked about enough. He wasn't even looking at it.
Do you think Usopp could snipe a fly?
Yeah, I think he could. I think
he could as well.
I think he could. I just want to see him do it. I know he's capable of it. But the fact that Treble is not a sniper, he wasn't even looking at the fly. It was tiny, and he just flicked it, and it hit it with him not looking at it. That's scary. And the way that Treble's already strong, I'm not gonna lie. There's no.
So you give it to Treble?
100%, 1,000,000%.
Fully, who you give it to?
Usopp.
Who you give it to, Za?
You're bugging, bro. He's gonna give it to Usopp, of course.
Usopp, okay, I give it to Usopp as well. Okay,
bugging.
If he gets off a skull bomb grass, I don't know what old boy do to survive that. That's beyond what I know he could do for certain things. But it's literally all dependent if you get it off. But whatever the case may be, I don't want to spend too much time on that. I just wanted to.
You're good.
That was a Discord question. I wanted to entertain it.
I will say that skull bomb grass is definitely a problem. I will say that.
It's all good. As long as you get knowledge of that.
Trouble's faster than him though, so that snot is going to be a problem too. So if it hinges on one attack landing, that's going to be a real problem. But either way, okay. The intro sounded like a robot or AI coming online. Oh, the beginning of the chapter. And then Busy said that sounded like that was a transmission sound to me. That I agree with.
It was Den Mushy. Yeah, it was Den Mushy. It seemed like, or some earlier ancient tech that we have no idea about.
Kuma's gonna do a Doom machine? Dome machine?
Deus Ex Machina.
Please.
Oh, Dome Machina?
No, Foolie's right.
Deus Ex Machina. He's saying that Kuma.
I'm a casual man. I don't even know what I'm
Deus
reading.
Ex Machina is something that you throw in the beginning, right, and then it comes around the end to like save the day or whatnot. It's It's like in the Marvel movies, the Infinity Stone. You see in the beginning, and then it comes back around, and like it's how they save the day or whatever.
Well, he kind of already did that.
Typical
Osh. Wasn't that his moment in Egghead?
You could say that, but like also him being on the island, right? And we know he's on the island. We haven't seen him the whole time that he's been on the island. When we've touched him with Bunny and everybody else. If he came in and be a Deus Ex Machina and saved everyone and then died doing that, whatever, it would be that's what I'm like, yeah, that's what.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
It's a boom. Yeah.
Let's see. And if you guys ever have read Fairy Tale, Emu's blade reminds me of
Zerus.
ability.
Facts.
Because it instantly takes the life of everything
Facts.
around it.
Dude.
That's the first thing I said. Oh, I said this is Zerus, but he enjoying this shit. Okay.
Emu's blade,
Okay.
literally like a better Byron mode, so Luffy losing is accurate.
You talking about Naruto? Yeah, you talking about Naruto?
Yeah. I had to think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like the scaling you're doing there. In a sense, I feel like you're doing power scaling a little bit, but like I understand where you're coming from.
Hey, I'm no scaler, man. I'm just a.
I can't really understand. I'm not gonna say can't really understand. I get what he's saying to an extent, but I don't think the mechanics work out the same. But
yeah,
I think I can understand where you're coming from.
Because isn't the Baryon like the orange form Naruto has?
Yeah, but that form. Yeah, go ahead, Fui.
I would say it's his newest form that he uses, and it's pretty much it's Kurama's. All of his chakra at his peakest form is his strongest form of it, and Kurama burns out and dies after he uses it. So it's his peak that they gave him in Blue Vortex, not Blue Vortex, but in Boruto.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. And okay, basically, the longer Naruto uses it, the faster he dies. Type shit. Like you got to set time, so you got to once you set it in motion, you kind of got to like put an end to it quickly. I don't know all the mechanics of it. I'm just going off of the episode I seen when he did it. But basically, Emu's in that position where he's here, and he's kind of like the longer he's here, the worse it gets for him, most likely. I just don't think it works in the exact same way, but I see what he tried to say. So,
Okay.
More or less.
Word. I said reset Dellinger beats Usopp. The Usopp 8 don't give. I mean, I'm just speaking factually. Like Dellinger is faster than Usopp. I don't know. I always get said I'm hating, but I'm just being honest. I don't know. What's crazy is Alex says things in confidence that are wrong all the time.
But he's
That's why you
says it.
That's why you don't need to entertain it. You don't need to entertain it.
Like, what?
Don't entertain it. I told Alex today on Discord that not half the stuff he says, when I take things from him, I have to take it with a grain of salt. And sometimes, so I don't judge you as a person, I take it with 5% delusion.
Okay, there you go. That's
there you go.
Another way to say it.
Yeah, like I listen to him, I'll be like, okay. So even if you're not rage baiting, I'm gonna take this as rage bait, or I'm gonna take it as you're trolling me, because if I take this seriously, I'm gonna judge you differently. So I'm gonna stop here. We can move on. Let's move on to the next topic, because when I go any further, we dig any further here. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna make you feel weird, bro. I'm gonna look at you like, dang, am I really talking? Is he really? No, I can't. I don't want to do that. Alex, my guy. I love Alex, man. Really, I do.
Alex, the boy, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I have to ask him about D&D. Help me. He was like, I don't know about D&D, but here you go. I was just like, all right.
Alex is cool as hell, man. I kick it with Alex all day. You know what I mean? But he do say some things. You just gotta be like, you gotta look at him and be like, all right, word. He's gotta blow that smoke out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just pass that and keep it pushing, bro. Like, I hear you, gang. Hit this. Say something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else you got? But yeah, my guy.
King T says, yeah, but that's kind of why I said Emu's blade is like Byron mode, but better because Emu doesn't have a time limit using the blade, and it has an area of effect, a big area of effect too, because this is Elbaf.
I follow.
Valid.
I got he was doing some extra power skill and stuff in there.
Baryon is like fizzing. He burns out his energy, life force, but gets stronger for it. It's like 8 gates, but Kurama dies, not Naruto. Okay, word.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only speak the truth and preach the gospel. Okay. All right, man. You got it, brother. All right. I'm gonna go for you, Za, since you got some stuff.
Wow, let's get it. I like this energy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let get my thoughts off on the chapter. Okay. Chapter was a good 10 out of 10. I already said already. I like the fight scene. It was one of my favorite fight scenes I was able to read in the manga since I actually started reading the manga. This is literally what I was wanting, not one for one exactly, but I really wanted this on God Valley. And I'm still so disappointed in the fight that we had heard about so long on God Valley for a couple reasons. Obviously, the Gomi Reversi. Yeah. But outside of that, just the sequencing, it just felt not as interesting as this was.
I feel like it was dope. It was just not as entertaining because it's not a bunch of devil fruits going crazy. Where in this sense, there's its abilities going kind of bonkers right here. So that's why it kind of like
true.
In my like if you're looking to understand hockey, I think that is a great fight to actually read. But it does lack like more dialogue than you want. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they'll look. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I just think it's the way Oda drew this fight. This fight is just more visually engaging than that one. Like literally just, I mean, I'm watching one panel is Luffy's here, but the next panel is the same frame, but you can see the speed out of it, the different angles that Oda is drawing. I mean, we're getting top down angles. We're getting bottom up angles. You know, we're getting like the wide shot of the forest with the trees being emaciated, Luffy looking back, you know, seeing things follow. Like, it's just, this is way more engaging of a fight than I got on God Valley. I think the God Valley fight was not bad, but I just expected more from the three giants of the world at that time. And I just feel like it just let me down. But it's okay. So this is a great fight. I love the Jinbei got his upscale. That's great. That's great. That puts Jinbei back in the power scaling conversations that he belongs in. Because for a while there, it was getting a little scary for Jinbei fans. I'm not a big Jinbei fan, but for guys that are 10 toes about Big Blue Jimmy, it was getting a little dicey there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
Seeing Ragnar wanting to protect Loki, it shows the bond that he does have with Loki. I enjoyed seeing that, but also at the same time, seeing him scared of these Omen blasts that Jinbei was not scared of. I'm here for that too. Let's see what else we got here. Emu is terrifying. We already know that. The sword that Emu used first. I mean, every time I see that, it literally looks like it's gonna cut through a hole through the paper of the panel. It's just terrifying. It honestly is terrifying. There's no other way to explain it. And I genuinely wonder now that, because Loki was hit with that sword. The way I'm looking, this is a smaller sword, but this looks scarier because it's literally depleting life force. So I would imagine that Luffy got hit with a way worse attack than Loki did, just in my head of looking at these attacks. So I really do wonder what happens next. I really do. I like where you're saying, Fooly, as far as the Joy Boy thing, and I know there's some Road to Laugh Tale possibilities that could come next too, but I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. We got our 11th crew member literally defrosting right now. So, you know, maybe she pulls up and does something. I don't know. Maybe she distracts Emu and officially, you know, becomes a member of the crew after that. I don't really know, but there's just a lot of possibilities. Again, like I said, we are right in the position to where Emu could also look at Nami. We're in the same vicinity. We're getting so much closer. So that's another thing I'm really curious to see, because you're seeing the guy with the afro. Well, the girl that really, really could have some ties to one of your Holy Knights is right next to him. So I do think that maybe next chapter, instead of us getting Luffy actually spinning back and fighting, I think Emu does travel over to that block of ice. Like, I'm done with Loki. I'm done with Luffy. Let me go see what's going on over here. So Emu goes over to travel over to the block of ice where our 11th Straw Hat is. And actually, I think that is where the scene is set. And I think that is where the kidnapping that Nika has been preaching about actually happens right there. Because we will get a lot of our questions answered when Emu does go over to see Gunko, which I did take a lowercase L. I'm not, maybe it's Cope, but I feel like Emu didn't all the way fully say that they were wanting to not kill Gunko with that Omen Blast. It's heavily inferred the way that Emu said it, but it just feels like maybe Emu expected Gunko. Like, okay, I'm gonna reread it. Hold on, let me go back to it.
Okay. Yeah. Bree. Go
back.
back.
Reread it.
I'm not gonna lie. You not going live? I like that you're going back. We can do this. Yeah, I like this.
Okay, so it says, Gunko, couldst thou not break that ice? Like it seems like to me, it seems like it seems like Emu was just done with Gunko. This doesn't give me vibes of I am still wanting Gunko to be around. This is like, really? Like, okay, maybe it didn't kill you, but like you couldn't break out the ice. Like, you should be stronger than that. You know, like I'm just getting vibes of not genuine concern for Gunko anymore. It just seems like, bro, you're that weak, Gunko. You're supposed to have my power. You're supposed to be one of my knights, and you can't even break out of ice. You know, I don't know. I'm just really getting the vibes that that Emu's just done with Gunko. Also, the gum thing I was looking at, I could just be way off, but the way that Emu kind of heard the gum, I don't know. In that moment, it just made me feel like maybe maybe you've heard this before, like before a Luffy. Maybe the gum just sounds a little bit familiar. I don't know. It just seems like the way that Oda wrote that right next to Emu's face in that moment makes it feel like Emu was kind of reacting to hearing that. But at the same time, since the next panel we got Luffy doing an attack, maybe Emu wasn't really paying attention to it at all and wasn't reacting to that. And maybe Emu was just reacting to the realization that this man with the afro could be the guy that I saw, way back then with Princess Shuri. I don't really know what Emu was reacting to at the moment, but right. I feel like it could have been either one, so that's why I'm not putting all my eggs in the basket about the gum.
I do agree with you there, though. It could be that Vegapunk did say that those who have eaten the devil fruits have walked the only people that have eaten those devil fruits before them have all walked that plane of existence. So like when Oda says Sabo is remembering things and stuff like that, like if Sabo was to come out of nowhere and do a move like Crossfire, I would think that he's having visages from the devil fruit. But that's a whole nother conundrum of a theory, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he already told us, Ace wouldn't forgive you. I mean, I don't really care, but Ace, he said he ain't letting it go. So it would tell us that moment wasn't just Ace. It wasn't him just saying that for the moment. It was actually something real. Because if you ate, and I asked this before, if let's say Vegapunk made a Seraphim out of Blue Note, S-Bull, and S-Bull is fighting Blue Note, if Blue Note uses the Door fruit and goes into his portal, when S-Bull uses the fruit, does he now enter the same dimension? The same, because he ate the same fruit. So it kind of reminds me of Naruto, where where Kakashi was using his eye, and then he's like, hold up. That guy from the Akatsuki with the orange mask, he kind of do it. I mean, the fake Madara or whatever, he doing the same thing. I feel like he getting that. Like, I feel like he in the same. We kind of, we in the same level right now. And he was right. So how does S Snake interact with Boa Hancock's devil fruit? You know what I mean? Maybe not now she can't do it, but in the future it's a question. You know, you never know. So yeah, I don't know. I just I agree with you to an extent. Maybe he heard Gum Gum and he thought, okay, this is interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. I do want to ask too, since we're kind of on this topic, is there any? Are y'all? You could just give me a yes or no, all of you. Do you think any deeper to these polka dots on Nami's outfit on the cover story? Or are you just saying it is what it is and just moving on?
Pull it back up. I'll break it down because I actually was gonna mention something when I got to my little take on the cover story.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, not cover story. I think it's just a cover spread.
Yeah, color spread. Yeah.
Yeah, color spread.
These gold polka dots. Does anyone like care about this at all? Does this mean anything to you guys, or is this just another reach?
How do you interpret it?
Yeah, what do you think about it first?
The way I'm interpreting this, I got to think about this hugging the thing with the crown. I haven't even thought about that because I got to go back and really think about this.
Yeah, totally.
But anything that I'm seeing with polka dots that are similar to Emu, who has the same dots on Emu's body, it just is giving me, it's putting me closer to there's some type of connection, or there will be something. We're moving in that direction to where Emu, Nami have some type of either connection or have some type of interaction that's bigger than just, a conversation. And it's you're hugging something with a literal crown. I can't think outside of, the king of the world type thing. Now, why is it a turtle? I have absolutely no idea. But
what? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, please.
The turtle. If I'm just gonna throw out like a thing, most times when we see turtles and symbolism, it shows age. Emu's old, thousands of years.
That's valid, actually.
Age, because tortoise can live to hundreds of years.
That's valid. It's actually very valid.
And goes to your point, Emu's eventually gonna turn his eyes to her. So, like Foolie said, you've been saying, Emu's eventually gonna take notice of Nami. That's where it's gonna go. So yeah, it does have a lot of valid. I see it.
And it's just add light thing. They're underwater. What do we know about underwater? That's where the old Void Kingdom, the old Void World was and whatnot. Before they got sunk and whatnot. He's a king with a crown underwater. Nami's attached to him.
He notices a descendant. He notices a descendant.
Maybe a descendant. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And given descendant, because you take the polka dots to go back to the whole regalia that the thing that I always go to, the regalia that we always see Nami and I think of Alabasta and how Nami was with the whole thing. That was like it is sequence and whatnot, and it is circle sequence and whatnot of the gold pen. The whole Alabasta style of like the drapery and whatnot of like kind of like those circles made me think of those circles in the sense of like the whole gold royalty, kind of attachment that you see with Alabasta people in the sense. That's what the circles kind of make me think. If I'm being like really getting to like my like art history bag and like symbolism and whatnot, because like we don't like if we really want to get into this is another time we can get to the color theory with like what the colors mean on it, because the colors might be deeper than we think they are. But like that's a time for us to break down on Discord, not in the time that we got on the pod.
Word. Okay. What you got, nigga? Great response. Great insight. Yeah, totally. He's in deep thought. I mean, I'm in deep thought too, man. I mean, there we go. What's your thoughts, nigga?
Yeah, my joint was messing up. Go to the whole thing.
All right, hold on.
Zoom in just a little bit.
Wait, zooming on what though? It's gonna zoom in on.
Nah, whole thing. Just zoom in the
Well-
whole thing. Okay, stop. Yeah, just a little bit. I just want to see, like, bring it to, like, let it fill up the whole screen.
It's only gonna do this. That's all.
That's
I
fine.
can't.
That's fine. That's fine. Stop right there. Yeah, you scroll around. You see
my
the top?
All right, hold on.
My bad. I'm doing a lot.
You're good,
Let
bro.
me see the bottom. That's the moon in the background. All right. Or
Wait, what
something. I could be
moon? Where's the
mistaken.
moon at?
Yeah, what's this in the background?
Wait, where at?
This big orb thingy behind Luffy.
Oh, this?
Yeah, I said a moon, but I didn't mean like a moon. I'm saying for symbolism. I didn't mean like it's literally a moon underwater with them. But this pink thing behind Luffy, this big round pink thing behind Luffy and the crew.
Is there air bubble, right?
It is? Okay, I'm tripping, man. Come back out.
All right, hold on.
Red, blue, yellow shirt on the side. Well, maybe the colors mean more too. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Say two things. I'll give it to y'all for what y'all saying as far as Emu and the Nami thing. Y'all kind of said some of the stuff I was gonna say. I don't need to rehash that. I co-sign it. I'm with y'all with that. Not for all the reasons y'all said, but just simply because King of the World right now is Emu. You get what I'm saying? So, and it's the crown on the turtle head and everything. Also, Sanji's having the whole conflict with wanting to become a king, and he's look like he's grabbing at the crown or grabbing at the king himself. So maybe he's trying to embrace something here. It is disguising the whole jealousy of Nami showing love to somebody else. Hey, that might happen. Who knows? Maybe Luffy get put in the corner and Nami begs for Luffy's life, and it happens kind of just like Shiki. Once again, another
Yes.
strong world parallel. And it'll
Yes.
parallel just like that. Nami begs Emu to leave. Yeah, I don't know why, but Emu will find this interesting and appeasing, and probably take Nami and go to the Holy Land. Back with Shuri as well. Gunko is going back. You're gonna need Nami. You're gonna need Nami there to get to whatever not Shuri got in her head. Nami's gonna keep. Brook already put a wound there. Nami gonna rub salt in it. And it's gonna fester, and I think Nami's gonna, and then Vivi's gonna end up in the Holy Land too. Nami gonna have to rally them. I really see this happening. I'm not gonna hold you, but I could be over speculating here.
Look, man, R11, the crew member, cannot leave this. He can't.
He can still be the 11th crew member if she goes. All the more reason for them. She's with Nami. All the more reason for them to go get her. So I mean, I don't think you should write off the theory just because something else happens in the plot. I think that could still all the more reasoning for it, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Don't write yourself off so quickly. Both of what we say can exist.
True. Okay, I'm gonna hit some of these comments. I know Za and Nika, you still need to go. Holy moly. All right, let me just like speed fire through these. Where am I starting? Because Emu's leaving Luffy laying on the ground makes zero sense. Word?
The fandom has speculated Shadow Clone. He's Aru inspired. Another Devil Fruit ability.
Oh, that this is a Luffy Shadow Clone?
That it will be a Luffy Shadow Clone inspired by Kizaru. Like he sees another Devil Fruit ability and like does something just like it. I'm not with that, but let's see what happens.
That's interesting.
I can't say it won't happen, but I don't want it to, so I say that much.
Emu doesn't say anything when he tries breaking the ice. I think Summers and Killingham just assumed she died. Okay. I'm trying to use a metaphor. Break the ice with the straw. Okay, gotcha. Well, I think Emu wondering why Gunko hasn't awakened yet. So he might be done with her, but he might still want her because she has that potential.
So he's not done with her then.
Yeah.
You just contradicted yourself, gang.
Nah, I think he's done with her, man. I think when you betray the king of the world, he turns you into what Saturn got turned into.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm talking about the comment. He said something and then contradicted himself in the very next sentence.
No, I got you. Word. That Emu blob looking at Brooke confused is one of my favorites. Word.
The afro. I think Emu recognized that afro, man. Even now.
You think Gomu is Joy Boy's real name? Gomu, brother to Emu? I've said that. I like it. I like
Hey,
it.
yeah, I like yeah, that sounds like some Ron Piece stuff, but that I like that too. That sounds dope.
Go Moo Luffy is 5. Go equals God. Moo equals
See,
6.
I said Ron Piece. I didn't know you on it.
Word. Joy Boy introduced himself as Joy Boy though. That could be his moniker though. I don't know.
Yeah, it
We'll
could be
see.
his moniker. We all.
I think Joy,
have a
yeah, that's a
moniker.
title.
Yeah.
I think Joy Boy is a title. Me personally, I like it's his epithet. I don't think that's his name.
I I think
If
it's
we
a,
out here naming folks Joy Boy, I need to have a talk with the parents.
I'm not gonna lie
Right.
to you. I think it's a moniker because, like, be real, Zaza, Ree, Captain Nika, Fully, Flutter. I think it's a
Ryuma,
moniker.
yeah, Ryuma.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
just using people on the podcast as an example. Think it might be a moniker.
Yo, listen, I got like 5 epithets. You heard me? Ask
You
about me in
know
the streets, gang. Stop playing
what
with
I'm
me.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I be out here. You heard? I'm lying.
That's
Stop playing with me.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Oh shoot.
Intro to Emu, he might not be Gomu, but he could have changed his name before he met Emu. Maybe.
I'm still lost with Moo Emu. I'm still lost here.
I'm still thinking Emu is when he embodies someone. Mu is the whole thing. I'm on that kick because I still think Mu translates to mother in some sense. I think we're gonna get something where like it's the mother or something, the mother fruit, the mother some. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be something like that. That's just my kick.
Well, that means he is cooked, or she. That because mothers do not live in one piece. That would actually be poetic. Like Kaguya. I already said that though. But yeah. I don't know. Joy Boy might be his actual name. I mean, Smoker is a canon name, so anything is possible. That's true. But Smoker is tough though.
I personally think we don't know anything about the Marines, so we shouldn't say too much. We don't know none of these guys' last names. Like Kobe who?
For real,
Yeah.
like that's so real, bro. Sorry.
Tashigi.
No, he's right.
Tashigi.
What?
That was-
Like even the admirals, Sakazuki is his
I was
name.
Yeah.
Akainu is his Navy code name. That's not his name. That's not his birth name. That's his Navy epithet. Akainu, Red Dog.
Red Dog.
Yeah, Kizaru. That's Yellow Monkey. Who's on? That's Blue Pheasant. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Well, Aokiji is Blue Pheasant. Who's on is his name. Borsalino is his name. We don't got no other names besides just their name. Monkey D. Garp's the most we got. Son name is Sengoku. We know nothing else, yo. You don't know nothing about these dudes. They just a bunch of one-namers, first-namers.
I feel like it's gonna put theory. I feel like it's gonna put theory in the community now.
Oh yeah, just wait on it.
Yeah, this is gonna put theory in the community. I can already feel it. This is gonna make a wave.
We just need one Marine to be related to somebody significant, and then it's like, oh, okay, word.
This Marine could be related to this person. This Marine could. I'm like, oh man, that's a can of worms right there.
Yeah, everyone's related. We know how this goes, man. Everyone's related. And yes, Bazongas. Yes, you already know, Rom. It could, but it makes sense to me that Oda's using it to hide his real identity that we already know.
Wait, who?
A Joy Boy.
We
Oh, yeah, your
possibly
fan
already
thing is
know.
on fully. Well, you.
Oh, that's
muted
what that
now, so
was.
I can't hear
I
it.
even peeped.
Yeah.
I ain't see it yet.
Yeah.
Now, I heard something. I just thought I was like, dang, is that just my headphone? I thought I was tweaking.
Is Nami swimming with the celestial dragon? But why does I was saying that too earlier? That's what I was saying too, and I asked Alex that at the beginning of the stream. It didn't make sense.
He wouldn't need a snorkel piece. He's already underwater. Snorkel piece wouldn't make sense.
Also, she has the air bubble thing.
Well, but no, she has the air tank though.
Yeah,
She has the air, those. Everyone has those air tanks.
Yeah.
No, I
Like
feel
Sanji was using his.
Oh, so she doesn't have one of those.
Yeah, I'll pull it back up.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I got thrown off. She says snorkel. I was about to say Sanji don't got no snorkel.
No, like he's using the air tank that she has.
He has one. She
Right?
has one too. Yeah.
No, but she doesn't
Yeah.
have the mouthpiece though. Like
He don't need
she's just
one.
holding it.
But look, there's bubbles right there. Yeah, because they're just swimming. That's the don't get too idea crazy. I think they're just. I literally think they're just swimming. Sanji has bubbles and she has bubbles.
How is she breathing? Like
She's
these
not
guys are
breathing.
inside the bubble.
She's holding her breath and swimming. That's why there's air bubbles there, bro. She's not breathing.
There are some free divers that do what Shinami does.
I don't
They
know.
have,
Yeah.
they have a rebreather.
Everybody else is inside of a bubble, and if they're not, they have these pieces for their air pack, like Sanji does and Usopp has. Jinbei's just a fisherman, but everyone else is in a bubble. Nami is just chilling, not
So-
worrying
Okay,
about
maybe-
oxygen.
But no, zoom in. Let's really find out.
Wait, on
Zoom in.
what- on
Zoom
what
into
though?
the the air bubbles. Zoom in by the air bubbles. Let's see what's really there. What's causing those
Okay.
air bubbles by her hair? Zoom in some more. I still can't see. You know, we on the. Okay, so if
I
there's
don't
really
know.
nothing there, I don't. If
I mean,
there's
it's
really
coming from her
nothing there,
mouth, I
then
guess.
that's what I said. She's holding her breath, so she let out air. Then there's air bubbles. She's not just naturally breathing though. I think she's just
No,
swimming
no.
here. But if
That's
I
not
think
what
there's
I'm
something
saying,
going
though.
on, then
No, I'm not saying she's breathing on water. I know that she's not doing that. What I'm saying is, it's just interesting that she's the only one that's not even interested in her oxygen at all.
So you're
That's just weird to me.
saying she's a fisherman?
No, I'm not saying that.
No. Hear me out, Reed. Jinbei's the only other person that has no. I mean, like she might be a fisherman, and then the whole Hoshi thing where I feel like I remember you.
Oh God, don't get me on that track.
All I'm-
Because that
nah,
does
nah,
need to be explained still.
I'm saying you can go to Celestial Path all you want, but like you can also go to Celestial
Hey.
Path. It's a bridge we can cross together, my brother. I'm here with you.
I mean, look, I don't mind walking. I don't mind taking that journey, but just know we're gonna get a lot of arrows
thinking-
thrown at us.
yeah, because I
That's
don't
a
think it goes
journey.
there. I see what you're trying to do. I don't think it goes there.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a safe journey, brother. But
Yeah,
I'll walk it with you.
I got my own theories. That's a can of worm. I just don't think those two all the way line up. But it is something you can use to stand on. I just don't think it goes there.
Word. All right. Example: Denjiro, Kirishiro, and the Witching Hour Boy are all the same person. True. Valid. Look up the world turtle myth. Have y'all heard of this?
Yeah,
I know somewhat about it.
Yeah, I know about the whole world turtle thing. Yeah. I would say I was gonna bring that up to like the whole Nami thing and whatnot and the whole cover page because you could say that the circle air bubble on top of their back is representing the world, and with the turtle having the crown king of the world. So the king is like the king of the world is a world turtle. A world turtle is king of the world type thing. You can see the references there, and the whole world turtle thing pretty much goes to like our planet being on top of a turtle crossing through the cosmos and whatnot.
And the Foolie, I thought you was gonna say
Word?
War Turtle. Thought you was gonna say a Pokemon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you was about to say War Turtle.
Yeah,
Yo, shout out to Squirtle, bro. That's the best starter. All right, either way.
but yeah,
Um,
that's the whole theory about the whole
So walking through the cosmos.
Yes, our planet is on a turtle that's going through the cosmos seas and whatnot. That is some theories, but like that's mostly used in like older theories with like dealing with the Fae and whatnot, and like flat Earth and everything, and more dealing with Stephen King. Stephen
Yeah.
King have delved
It.
more into that.
Yeah.
With it.
Yep. I remember.
That sounds very interesting.
If you ever have time, we can always break this down to us legitly. There's some things like I'm a nerd. I had to say that.
I'm not like you know a lot of obscure things. I'm
Respect.
learning a lot about you.
I know that too. Respect.
Yo, hey, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, here, I'll read some of these more in a minute. All right, Zah, I'm ready, bro. Tell me your thoughts, please. Oh, I didn't rate it. I did 10 out of 10. All right, go ahead. You're good.
Oh, this is an 11 out of 10 chapter.
Okay.
I love everything that it did and everything that it possibly set up. I love the way it started out. Yo, he's looking at Joy Boy's face, he looks just like Luffy. He got the smile. He might have had a scar. He did all of that.
Dear God, I hope not. Dear God, I hope not.
I hope not to.
No. Because then that would just mean.
Where are y'all going with this?
No, I don't want to even go there. I don't want to go there. I don't even want to go there. I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't. Sure. I don't even want to say it. No. I've been dealing with this. I've been dealing with this all weekend. I don't like this. I hate this.
At least just clue me in.
I don't like this. I ain't gonna like how it sounds.
He looked just like Luffy. He got the same exact smile, just like Luffy.
Yeah.
Read, pull up the page.
And then he banged my head in a wall.
Say, read the thing, right? Is that a lot of people say that like Joy Boy is going to look just like Luffy and whatnot. And you know the whole thing where a lot of people in the community, before we get there, a lot of people in the community are like, I don't want Luffy to be a reincarnation of Joy Boy.
I don't want that shit either.
No, fully. It's beyond that. You actually undermined it. You didn't do it justice. Let me say it sadly. People are starting to think that Joy Boy is just Luffy. Ain't not no reincarnation. Yeah. You're still your own person with the reincarnation. You just embody you could just embody the spirit. This is worse than Naruto. People are saying that Joy Boy is just Luffy. Luffy is just Joy Boy, not even possessed. No, we don't know Luffy's birth. So people just like, oh, Joy Boy is Luffy. I don't know how it's done. People are just jumping to that claim. I don't like that because now this is getting real time travel-ish, and you're trying to tell me that Joy Boy is Eren Yeager. That's what we're getting at, and I don't want none of that.
Yo,
none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
I agree.
I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
Can't deny that.
No, I don't want none of that.
Can't deny that smile.
That's fine. Roger's smile was just like Luffy's as well. Let's move on. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm not here for it. No, I'm not here for it. That's an Oda downscale if Oda does that. That's an Oda downscale if Oda does that. In my opinion, I don't like it.
Never heard that one.
Bro, you don't remember the theory about people saying Luffy's gonna go back in time and they're gonna use Bonnie's fruit and they're gonna use some other thing. They're gonna go back in time to.
No, that's stupid.
But that's the stuff you're gonna have to entertain if that ends up being true. So we don't get a Void Century flashback. Luffy's just gonna go get to see it, that just like Eren Yeager did. I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that either.
I don't like
the Joy Boy reaction.
Blood
I don't like that either.
No.
Well, all I said was he just probably had a similarities of Joy Boy and Luffy. He saw the smile. He saw that type of stuff. Yo, I love about this chapter is that Imu was talking in riddles and poems 2 chapters ago. He sees Joy Boy and goes into Hebrew 8 talk. I'm like, that's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. Because he's so disgusted with Luffy.
I'm mad Zod brought that up. Now I'm pissed.
Sorry, nigga. I had to.
I don't like that shit. Bro.
I'm gonna wait until you're done, Zod, but I am so very interested in that. That is
bun fire upon that. No, nobody want that.
It's been talked about.
Brethren, Noah. No. I don't like none of that, bro. I don't like, bro. Hear me out, bro. I don't like none of that. No.
We can't talk about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say
I hate that concept.
Because I want you to know that's the first time I've kind of heard that myself. Real shit. So I'm in the same boat as you, and I'm just like,
it's been talked about since like Friday. It's been talked about since like Friday. Since Thursday, since the chapter dropped. Honestly. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
The moment they leaked the raws, there's been people been talking about it, and some people been like, I'm with it, bro. Like, no, and I'm just like, yo, are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? Like, nah, I'm not with none of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's an Oda downscale. I don't like that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I don't know which one of y'all said it, but like the whole it looking like Igaki, the live action person.
It was big.
Yeah.
That's what I'm with. That's what I want. I don't want no.
I'm with that. I'm for that. Like if he looks like Igaki, I'd be like, cool. They just have
Inaki.
Inaki, my bad. They just have a smile and they have a certain vibe and whatnot. I'm more with that. That'd be.
No, that's fair. And also, yo, the things I love. Shout out to Jinbei. Jinbei, once again, being a captain when Zoro and Sanji are not around. I've always said this. There are 4 captains on this crew: Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. Jinbei stood up. He was like, Luffy, you want me to take it? You want me to save him? I got you.
She's forgot Nami respectfully.
And she's not a captain. She's kind of like
Hold on, bro. Chill out.
she's not she doesn't have captain vibes. I've always said this about Nami. It's not her thing.
What? Yo, bro, did you see? I'm sorry, Zod. Did you see Heroines?
No.
Did you see Heroines? See, this is why you saying what you saying. This is why you saying what you saying though. This is why you saying. This is why you be saying what you saying though, because you be lacking context, bro. Nami can recruit and inspire the same way, bro. If you go watch that, Nami can recruit, inspire. Man, what the episode had it like she cat and robbing the wing, like the big sister wing for her. Like, I'll watch your back, little sis. Make your plans, do what you do. I'll watch over you. Like she was like. What? I ain't gonna lie to you. She was doing that. Like, I'm already gonna wear your shoes. Like, I'm like, yo, she inspiring the youth, yo.
No, Nami can always be a right hand person of the captain, but she cannot be the captain. I said it. I saw it in Whole Cake. Who was the person when Pedro died that calmed the crew down? It was Jinbei.
Yeah, bro. Listen. If something happened to Boa. And Nami was on, and Nami was to go to Amazon Lily. Who they gonna make captain, bro?
I get it. I get what you're trying to say, but
It's the facts, bro. Beauty is strength. Nami is there. On top of that, what is any of them doing to actually beat Nami and Zeus again?
Is this what we're doing?
Listen, bro. She co-captained the straw. She got the statement, shadow captain of the Straw Hats. Like, all you gotta do is come up the shadows, gang. I'm telling you, like,
shadow captain. I said she's the right hand man. Because remember, even when
that's not right.
That's not right hand man. But I hear you. Even when Sanji and them left, when they left, what was it? Dressrosa. They called them the Swirly Head Pirates, named after Sanji. I was like, yo, that's it. Nami's thing is not to be a captain. She. As a new world captain, she lacks some of their gusto. That's it. She just lacks some of their gusto. They're headstrong. That's the one thing she does lack.
I think she's dependent on their strength. But if she was alone and had her own ship to run, it'd be different.
She'd be fine. But because they're there, she's tend to lean on them. Whereas they don't lean on anyone. They just go. Like Jinbei, I'm there. Zoro, there. Sanji, there. That's the thing that makes Nami shadow captain. It's fine. I'm sorry, Reed.
I'm gonna let you move on. Exactly. I'm about to say, Reed, you let me do this alone. It's crazy, but you know what? It's cool. You get it though. Have a cool.
Like,
I'm gonna let you have it, bro.
Just let them have it. I'm with you then.
I'm not downscaling Nami at all. I'm just saying, compared to those 4, they kind of have that. Yo, it is what it is. We got to do this.
You mean well. You mean well. I'll say that. You mean well, Zah. Your take.
I gotta at least just throw a nugget in there. Because I know I keep cutting you off because you're getting your point out. I just gotta.
I'm here for it. This is
gotta throw a nugget. She did try. She stood there and didn't wait when Zeus got eaten. She said, "I'm going to get you." That she didn't step back and be like, "Crap. Where's Sanji?" No, they ended up doing something after, but her moment was, F that. I'm coming to get you. How is she going to do it? Don't ask me. She had an idea and she was about to make it happen. That was before those 3 jumped in and did the combo attack. I just want to say that we can keep moving.
When Saturn pulled up, when Saturn pulled up, who commanded the crew? Listen.
Listen, I'm not saying Nami doesn't have her pocket vice captain moments and so on said crew, but I'm saying when it comes to like, yo, this shit needs to be done. That's not her thing. Her thing is, yo, let me do this. I can do this. I'll step up if I have to. The thing that separates them is they step up even if it doesn't matter. They still step up. That's the difference between them. It just is what it is. It's not a knock against her. That's not Nami's role. That's not Nami's role.
Me and Rebo was like, hey, you got it. You got it, big dog.
You got it, bro.
You got it, big dog. We good. No war, no
Am
conflict.
I
We hear
knocking
you.
her? Am I
No,
really knocking her?
bro,
Am I
you
not?
Gucci. Gucci
You're
Louis
good,
Prada,
bro.
bro.
I don't
Fendi.
want no smoke, bro. I want
Yeah.
no smoke.
It's an open discussion. Listen, I'm not saying no hostile.
I like, am I tripping? No, Lord. Like, you good, man.
Okay, I'll just since this is an open discussion, I'll just say back because I know I'm
Yeah, go
holding up
ahead.
your thoughts on the chapter. I just gotta say, she does do like she's shown us a lot in Elbath, man. I'll be honest. She's shown us a lot, and she is 100% willing to do stuff first without prompting now. She's shown us this so many times, and I'm not gonna lie, she feels like she could fit into that role. I really feel like she's really not on that scaredy cat train anymore. Granted, that whole ice situation was kind of weird, but I don't know if it was like scared or like confused, or maybe that was a gag moment. I don't know. That seemed a little bit uncharacteristic from what we've seen this whole arc from her. But I just feel like the Nami we have now, like I probably agree with you maybe last arc, but not even, because we, like Nika said, when she had to step in and direct the rest of the crew to like get Robin here and go do this and you run over there. It's like, okay, that didn't require prompting. And that was a moment where like, okay, none of the monster trios around me. Robin is injured. Okay, the rest of y'all, let's get active. I'll take care of Robin. Y'all go do this and that, you know.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Gabon said, if you know, the qualities of a king, go ahead, just be a king. So what are we saying about Nami?
She had conquerors, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, by right, she got leadership qualities, gang. So I hear you. Listen,
Jinbei has not lied about anything yet. That's all I'm gonna say.
I said she does her thing, but it's
You're right.
always. I did not listen. I have agreed. Nami has stepped up in Elbath that I haven't seen her do in past arcs. I love that, but the whole you gotta still walk with Zoro in front of you. I'm like, those are those little things that I'm like, that what holds her back from being a king. You need to step out of their shadows. That's your biggest fault.
Nah, she do that because they there. That's it. That's
But
all. Like what?
But that's what kind of holds her back. I'm just trying to say.
I don't think it holds her back because she's showing conquers before more than half the crew. I don't think she being held back at all. Like I hear you. I hear you, but Shorty kind of putting up numbers, gang. Like I'm just saying she been valid.
Until Jinbei lies about something. Until Jinbei lies about something.
Oh, listen,
look,
I'm
man.
not even touching that one.
If Gabon called her a conqueror, then you'd have a point, bro. But Jinbei called her a conqueror, so.
Listen,
I'm
not even touching that one.
Sage of the Seven Seas, bro.
I'm not touching that one at all. Y'all got that one. I stopped talking about that one a long time ago because no into that shit. But anyway, back to the chapter. We have not talked about how Oda has set up Usopp for the next couple of chapters because Loki is in water and Ragnar is scared of water as well. And he's scared just like Usopp. So this is the chapter. Coming along, Usopp's going to give courage to Ragnar. Be like, yo, and Ragnar's going to ask for help to save Loki. Because Jinbei's already there. They're already in that vicinity. Usopp uses freaking Ragnar. And I'm here for it. Listen. Usopp's gonna get one of those Usopp busts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got Chopper around there, and you can help out and all that type of stuff. So I like that. I love the fact that you gave Jinbei the upscale. Cool, we gave all that. But Imu not taking Luffy serious at all just warmed my heart because watching either Saint Summers be scared or this person, all the Holy Knights lose to everyone, for them to have their boss come down, have one of the best panels of all of Elbaf with the sword of the void. And take out Luffy. Because Luffy
I'm glad you
wants
still got
to,
a lot of energy.
Takes out
I'm
Luffy.
glad you still got a lot of energy.
Takes out Luffy.
Was that panel better than any of the kids getting injured?
No. But it's like right here. It's like right here. It's like right here. Because the comedy value of it, he's like, yo, just come down. I'm trying to save you. And the kid goes flat on the spike. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And it goes to my point that me and Foolie talked about. Luffy does not take shit seriously in Gear 5 enough. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. And this is a reminder to the callback to the flashback when he lost against Crocodile. You need to start taking this shit seriously. And I do not want people saving him. He is a Yonko. If he keeps getting saved, what are we saying about him?
That's fair.
If he has to have everyone saved, if he has to have his big brother, if he has to have it, what are we saying about Luffy at this point? Luffy took on Kaido. He needed saving, then it was kind of like, whatever. But he can't get saved at this point. I don't want Dragon here. I don't want Sabo here. I don't want I don't want that one-arm hoe here either. Because if he gets mollywopped too, I'm fine with it too. That's what needs to happen. The same way Emu took out Luffy, I need Blackbeard to take out Shanks. I need that pen. This gave me life towards my Blackbeard's killing Shanks thing. Because if Oda can do this to Luffy, he's definitely doing it to Shanks. That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. It gave me hope in my heart. I absolutely love this chapter because we needed Luffy to lose. Luffy needed to lose. Luffy hasn't lost in Gear 5 at all. He's playing around with Lucci. He's playing around with everyone. He's doing the stupid faces. You need to lock it. I love it.
Word. All right. What you got, Nika?
10 out of 10 chapter. Start there. Loved it. Dope vibes. Definitely some DBZ type of action, type of activity going on. Jinbei upscale, phenomenal. Absolutely sensational. Us Big Blue fans have been waiting. He is now the official Big Blue Fish since Kaido has been downfell. So us Jinbei fans, we've been waiting for this. We've been trying to tell people for the longest. He's Yonko level. If people say Admiral level, I don't know what that means because I think Admiral and Yonko to me are very relative. I think the story revolves around pirates, so we see the pirate accolades way more than we see the Admiral accolades. But there's no reason Luffy would tell Kobe that you have to be an admiral if you ever hope to stop me doing anything if it didn't have significant meanings to the narrative. So I'm going to hold strong and think Don Shinjao was right when he said Yonkos and admirals to Luffy and Dressrosa. Shout outs to Bullet. He also went and harped on that sentiment. Now, the Omen is very interesting, and I actually think we need to start opening our eyes to a lot more other things. The Omen is being used as, so Omen / Maki. It was revealed with those two words. Now, I'm going to use Omen when he's double fruiting it, and I'm going to call it Maki when I see Haki resemblances. Or more so, when I see the lightning, I'll relate the lightning to Maki, and then I'll start saying, when I see just the flames, I'll say Omen. So when you hear me say Maki, it's because I see mad black lightning. And it reminds me of Haki. Omen will be the flame. What he was doing with Omen, very, very, very Gear 4 Snake Man-ish, or Gear 4 Bowman-ish, however you want to say. He actually treated his hand just like Luffy would. So that was interesting to say. And the Homens, you know what I'm saying? They were definitely looking at it like, they were actually getting the job done for Emu. Like, that was kind of crazy. And I think that's a busted ability to have. Basically they got it's like a Negro version of Prometheus, bro. It's kind of crazy. But regardless, this chapter was very dope, bro. I like it. Emu's weaponry. I hope everybody. There's a lot of people arguing this. Emu is a weapons master. So if you think Emu's a weapons master, you have to understand that Emu is a swordsman by default. Emu's a marksman by default. Emu is a plenty of everything. Bowman, all that, staffman, spearman, whatever you want to call it, master at weapons. I'm loving the diversity in the weapons and the sword because it's giving me. Remember when Enel used to hit his drums and then the lightning come out? It's very reminiscent to that. So it follows the parallel still. I thought it was dope as hell. Daifuku has the puff puff fruit. So the seeing the genie pop out of nowhere, I thought it was dope. I just don't know what it's for. You get what I'm saying? I'm not understanding what that form is supposed to like insinuate. I don't we get Snake Man was for speed. We get Bounce Man was for like power. Tank Man was for like no Bounce Man's for strength. Tank Man is for like absolute power. And then I don't get what Genie is for. You get what I'm saying? So I thought that was interesting. Just something he did being creative, I guess. Um, what else, man? This chapter was kind of packed, man. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to really break down and discuss. But I'll go to the Maki thing because I do think something's interesting. If you notice last chapter, Killingham, when he got okay, not last chapter, but when Killingham was first given his omen, his Hagoromo was white. His Hagoromo is not white anymore. His Hagoromo is now black. If you go look up Killingham, he now has a black Hagoromo. So
Okay.
I personally think, and if you look at how Killingham was even acting before the Omen came, Killingham wasn't. Killingham was the Omen changed his nature completely. I think Killingham was cool, chilling. He was very like more so stoked trying to follow the orders and do what the Great One says. Even telling Summers like, trying to get him to behave and stop tripping. And then after he gets the Omen, he's like, you think you can kill me? He's all arrogant and snobby, power driven. You know what I mean? So I personally think the Omen nature could change. Remember, I was talking about the nature of someone's Omen or not an Omen, their Hagoromo changing. I think you could change black from white and white to black. I do believe so now. I think Kaku and we might see that happen between Kaku and Lucci. Not sure who, but Kaku and Lucci were able to awaken their devil fruits, and they have natural black Hagoromos the same as the Gorsei do. I personally think they have awakened to their own Omen or Maki in a sense because it exists in all things, and when they have a black Hagoromo, it means they're tapped into it somehow. I don't know what else to say beyond that, but I do think that is actually very interesting because we don't know what this whole thing is supposed to be symbolizing anyways, but we know Killingham originally had a white Hagoromo. So the fact that it has turned to black now and absorbed the omen, I do think that's a crazy nuanced detail. So saying a lot of stuff,
Valid.
bro, but
Valid.
yeah, um, great chapter, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't got too much to say. I feel like I've said a few things already, but I want to see what's gonna happen going forward with the Holocrux situation with Zoro, Sanji, Killingham, Summers, and relating that to Emo and Luffy. How does it gonna work out?
No, that's valid. Oh, man.
I do
I
want to
don't
add
know.
to this one more time, though. I think as far as the Omen, who might awaken their own Omen, it might be Sanji. I know this sounds crazy. I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but Oda already called Sanji. I think we talked about this before, but Oda already called Sanji. He's in the SBS. Oda called Sanji's foot a devil fruit. He questioned whether Sanji was a devil fruit or not. Then on top of that, Sanji has to kind of like the self-loathing. You have to accept himself. Like I explained last time, the whole German genes. Accepting yourself, you have to really embrace your German genetics. And I think that's gonna have the devil fruit part, how I've spoken about with Lucci. And then on top of the fact that the German genes, I think that's gonna awaken him to actually being all black. If not all black, you might get a mixture between black and blonde with Sanji or something like that. But he is gonna be black more as far as the hair color goes and relating it to his actual suit because he's the only Vinsmoke that has a Germa suit and he's not like his hair isn't equipped to the actual color of his suit out of all his siblings. The only
Right.
one that doesn't match. So if foot awakening the way I think, because the devil resides in his foot, the way Oda has been saying, like his foot is the actual devil fruit, then maybe he might have a little bit of his own omen and awakening, so that could possibly lead him to having black flames, and we really get the true Black Leg Sanji. So that's my whole thing. And then the omen side of Sanji would be the dark side that is flipping when he goes into that mode, he doesn't want to become like his sibling. So you have to embrace that dark side. You have to conquer that. So I believe getting the omen makes, like, the omen colored flame makes a lot more sense than anything, but I don't know if it's gonna happen like that. But that's where I'm at. I want Sanji to really have the black leg, you know what I'm saying? And possibly get a new suit, bro. Neo Mads is coming back together, bro. I don't know. Queen might join up. We don't know where Queen's at. We don't know where Stussy's going. We don't know where Miss Buckingham is going either. And if Lilith was to rock out with somebody, I do think it'd be them boys, because I do think they're gonna come back around and help on the good side when time comes for the final war. So a new Germa 66 suit for Sanji, all the way here for it. Embracing the black flame, all the way here for it. Getting Kakurosaki, all the way here for it.
That's my favorite version of Sanji in the suit. I think that's what he looks the coolest, man. I'm not gonna lie.
King Vin Smoke, Sanji.
King of chivalry, bro. Either King of Love or King of Chivalry. That's what I'm calling. That's what I'm calling it.
Dizzy says, "What if Robin is the forest god?"
I'll take that. Shit.
I wouldn't know what to do. I think I'll just let Oda tell me the story. The god stuff is funny to play with.
Yeah.
I am coming to this. I am starting to side with Alex and thinking Emu might just be a sea god instead of because I was thinking Emu may be Earth god. It's either Earth god or sea god. He's one of those, but I'll leave it there for now.
Where? Calisthenics workout for Emu. Put on a clinic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man. Facts. Omen comes out of Dark and Goofy. Or comes off Dark and Goofy. There we go.
It's only Goofy because you saw it used as homies.
Yeah.
The Omies. You feel me? You only think it's Goofy because of that. When I seen Stigma, when I seen Nemesis, I was taking that shit very seriously. I'm not gonna lie to you. When he put the black flames and then put 3 dots on Zoro, okay, not bad. That kick to Sanji, not bad. I'll take that. Black flame is real. I don't think Sanji's foot gonna be talking like a homie. If it does, insane. But I don't think Oda gonna go that far. But if it does, it's absolutely bonkers. Like Sanji could talk to his leg, that'd be nuts. I don't know why he would do that, but
yeah.
I don't know why he would do that. I can say, like,
hey man,
Sanji feet could talk. That'd be weird. That'd be a little weird.
That would be super weird.
You talking to his feet, that'd be crazy.
Could be because of the CP0 government connection. As far as the Black Hagoromos for Lucci.
Nah, that wouldn't have nothing to do with it. I'll put it like this. It would, but in a nuanced sense of like their way of life, the shit that they promote and the way they are. But that's Lucci. Lucci always been about dark justice. Lucci not interested in no real rank in the sense of like having
Kaku has one too,
leverage.
Right? The black?
Yeah, Kaku also has one, yeah.
Usopp, Nami, or Robin needs the Germa suit more than Sanji.
Wasn't even thinking like that. That's crazy.
I don't think so. I think
I don't
they
think
all
so
have
at all.
their thing in their own right.
Yeah, I don't think so at all. I wasn't even thinking on that thought process. That was interesting.
I wouldn't mind seeing them in a raid suit. That'd be dope. But yeah, we're not Power Rangers. Let's stay away from that. Nika definitely got a scar, but not the same as Luffy. Ryuma also looked just like Zoro, so take reincarnation how you will. Luffy is never and would never answer the phone like that. Facts.
Listen, I'm with anything in support. Oh, what's up?
Unless when I don't know. Actually, I can't even make sense of it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even make sense of it. I don't even know that I want to, because the Eren Yeager thing, I let it slide. I let it slide only because it did make a modicum of sense. But I don't think
I wouldn't want that for One Piece. I don't want that for One Piece. That made sense for that story. I don't think it makes sense for this one. I don't want that. Anyone entertaining that to me is like, I don't know what type. I don't know what party you think this is. Like if Oda do that, I might write Oda. Like I don't know what you thought you was writing, bro, but this ain't it. Like you bugging. I might actually do that. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you. I'll be out of pocket,
because
but I ain't going in pocket for
I,
this. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I can't understand how you existed, but now you're here and you don't like you just take on a new form, like a new person with a new mindset, and that wouldn't make sense. Nah, I don't even like that.
Eden Zero does this plot in a sense. Basically, they're looking for something that's like the One Piece. It's called Mother in the universe, and they when
Yeah,
apparently when you find Mother, Mother grants you a wish. The thing is with shit with Shiki, the main character, and that is he was someone that seeked out Mother and had found Mother, and then got turned into a baby and had to live all over again. You get what I'm saying? And we kind of knew it because he kind of does something like Shirahoshi does to Nami. He sees a picture of Mother and he's like, "Yo, I feel like I've seen her before," but no one believes him because no one's ever found Mother before. You get me? But he
mm,
has seen Mother before because he lived a life before this and found Mother. And I don't know if it was his wish to live a new life again or whatever, but he was turned back into a baby and then got raised by basically like one of his own creations or like his right hand man, basically. And then boom, now he's the
mm.
protagonist again as a kid going forward. I don't like it. I don't want it for One Piece. I don't care. I don't like it for
I
One
don't
Piece.
either, but I could see
Not for
that a
One Piece.
little more. Like Joy
Yeah,
Boy
but
left this piece for himself in the future. Like if he,
I don't like
I
that.
don't know. I could see it
So,
though, bro.
I'll be so
That
I
over
I
don't
it.
like
could that
that.
would make sense.
I'll be so over it, and I just really
But you
be
see
over
how
it.
unoriginal it would be when I just said he did. He like Oda just ripped it from somebody else completely. I don't want it. I don't want it. Throw it away. I don't want it. Let Luffy be Monkey D. Luffy. Like if that was Luffy, Luffy would have been like, I'm Joy Boy, whatever. I'm gonna be the king of the world. He would have said some shit like that, or king of the pirates, whatever the case may be, or I'm the first pirate in the world. Like he would have said something. You would have just announced the whole
But
line. I don't know.
it,
I
it
don't.
could
I
be.
don't like it, Reed. I don't
Wait,
like
hold on.
it.
Wait. Hold on. Just hear me out. Hear me out. It could be one of those situations where he literally doesn't have any memories. I
I
don't
don't
like
like
it
it.
either. I'm
I
just
just
saying, like he could have. I don't
Mhm.
like this. Okay, I'm just speculating. I don't like any of it. I'm just speculating. It could be one of those situations where he set this stuff up for like he knew he was going to come back in the future and get this, and whatever. Maybe he had a devil fruit where he could reincarnate. I don't freaking know. He won't remember anything though, and he has a whole new life as a new person. But when he gets to the One Piece, it'll all come back to him. Like
I'm
this was me. I'm Joy Boy. I don't like it either. I'm
I don't
just
like
saying
it.
it's possible.
I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The one thing that I never say I'll
Don't
be
kill me for it, man.
I want like that. Here's one. If we're going through all things like that, all the D members are Horcrux.
Oh, all the D members.
Yeah,
It
all
would
the
be
D
reflective. It would have to be reflective.
of the emo thing. That's pretty much. I'll be okay with it. And Luffy is the heart of the Horcrux type thing. You know what I'm saying? He has.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna do some. Nika, I don't like it, but you know for a fact. Oda loves Luffy
Oh
too much
goodness.
to not make him like the heart of the Horcrux, the key memory of the Horcrux, the will of the Horcrux of like Joy Boy and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm
I
making my I'm making my stomach hurt.
I'm just saying, bro. It's not impossible. I don't know.
I don't want this
I don't
idea
like
at
it,
all.
bro.
I don't even know how we
I
got
don't
here.
like anything that ain't making Monkey D. Luffy, bro. I don't like
Exactly,
it.
bro.
I
I don't
mean,
like
that
it,
would
bro.
okay. To be honest, though, because again, post time skip has kind of went away from it being a pirate show, which I'm okay with. But
I'm not.
that is one way to tie this all together because I am still trying to understand how is Luffy go like why is like Luffy has to want to be a part of this greater purpose that ties everything together outside of getting the One Piece. And that greater purpose could be because he's from the past. I don't want it, but it connects the whole story together as to why he would even care about any of this outside of the One Piece. I know,
If
I know, man. I know.
if you do that, you'll kill who Luffy is, because Luffy not caring
I
about
agree.
half the stuff is just bad. Because Luffy doesn't even know why he's fighting Emu right now. He doesn't know
Right.
half of
That's
the
what I'm
story.
saying.
Like, I love that. But if he all of a sudden stops and goes, I'm a person from the past, I will literally do this. I'll read it, put it down, put it to the side, walk away, and just go on with my day.
It wouldn't be mid-fight though. Luffy, for this to be possible, Luffy would have to get the One Piece first. And on Laptail is where he realizes he left this. He put this here himself. And he's like, oh, it's like a Death Note thing. Y'all remember in Death Note when he finally touched the Death Note again and he got all the memories back? He's like, oh my God, this is everything. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. He's like, holy crap, I remember everything now. And then he was locked in because he remembered he had left himself for himself. I don't like it either. Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, fully. I'm about to throw something, man. That's not even possible.
But y'all know it connects.
It's gonna be like one of those reels when I throw something, it's gonna hit him. Y'all be like, what the hell? I'm telling you, it's gonna be like what I'm telling you, bro. I don't like it, bro. It's not, yeah, I'm not mad that it connects. I don't want it to connect, bro, because I don't want you to take away that essence. I'm okay with I'm okay with the reincarnation in the sense like, yo, Naruto is Naruto, but he had the spirit of another. Like, he had the will of another. Like, he aligned with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like, this is just not our guy, because then I don't care about nothing else, bro. Sabo not really your brother.
Yeah.
Dragon ain't really your father.
Cause
why the hell Shanks ain't tell us more?
Because if you're gonna do
that,
I'm
not gonna be with it, bro.
You should have just made Luffy Roger's son. Because like, if you're just gonna go down that path, you could just easily do that. And like,
yeah, like what exactly? Yeah, like what we cut all them? Why we cut all them corners just to do this? Like, no, bro, I'm not with it. I just don't want that. I really just don't want that, bro.
Yeah.
Because then, like, why is it that he's why Joy Boy got to be Luffy? So is Joy Boy Nika too? Where's the consistency? I don't like that, bro. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm not here for it, bro. So why Nika got to be Nika, but then Joy Boy had to go eat the fruit, and now Luffy now Luffy get take over by Joy Boy. Man, piss off! I don't like none of that, bro. I don't like that, bro. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the theory. I don't like that theory, bro. I do not like that theory, gang. On God, I hate the theory, bro. I don't like anything that takes it away. Like, I've been cool with everything because Luffy at the end of the day is still Luffy. I don't want us taking that away, man. I ain't gonna lie. If we go there, I'm not gonna finish the story, nothing like that. I'm still gonna read it. I'm still gonna watch it, but it will be a downscale. Like Naruto. Like, if you do that, I'm telling you, you put One Piece right back in that conversation of, is Naruto better? Like, unlike me, I already got One Piece like above Naruto storytelling wise. You do that, you put Naruto right up back up. You come in, you bring it down. Like, Naruto got hopes. Like, now Boruto can hope to surpass. Like, that's how I look at that shit. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to that.
Because you already got Naruto being the clone of, what is it, Ashura, and like we can't keep doing this shit, bro. Like, it's a bad play.
If the thing is that, like, I would be upset with it, right? The only way that I can find a way for me, like, this is me trying to find a way to cope with it, right? If it's just a reincarnation, right? And all the reincarnations have been reaching towards the goal, but they haven't realized they're reaching towards the same goal. Like, when he gets the One Piece, you know how we don't know Luffy's like in goal, but he's like, oh, there's some things here that can help me reach the next part of what my real big dream is, type thing. If it's something like that, where like you know what I mean, I might be okay with that, but like, that still puts a bitter taste in my mouth. I'm like, you're still following some, like, the in-game dream of someone else that isn't you. You just found a way to spin it to like it.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Mm-hmm. You completely nullify what makes Luffy lovable and what makes Luffy great if you just make him a fucking clone. And it's like, yeah, this is my I'd be like, yo, bro, Oda, yo, piss off, bro. I'm gonna fight you anyway.
I'm never like I am a big person who be like, fuck shit from the whole nepotism thing and everything like that. It was just though. Oh, so you're just a prophecy child.
Yeah.
Get shit out my face. I hate animated. Or you're just a prophecy child. Oh, fucking Naruto was a prophecy child. And then in Naruto, shit itself on the bed. Or from like, Jiraiya was a prophecy child. No, the Furukage was a prophecy child. No, Naruto's a prophecy child. Maybe Boruto's a prophecy child. I'm good on it. So
maybe Pain was a prophecy child.
Was Jordan a prophecy child? Or was Luffy the prophecy child? Or is Luffy's son gonna be a prophecy child when we get 2 P's? I'm good on that. Let's not go down that path.
Yo, Oda, I promise you, I'll kidnap your kids and throw them on a spike bed, bro. I promise you.
Yo,
some shit
this
like
is
that, bro.
crazy.
Nah,
He doesn't mean that.
Listen. Anyway,
Let my statement stand, Zah. Let my statement stand.
Right,
leave that alone. Keep talking crazy.
But nah, Oda, you won't get punched if you do some bullshit like that. You won't get punched, bro. Like, and your newly replaced eyes too.
That's a little more tame. Though that sounds crazy though too.
Yeah.
And then I'm roundhousing your wife. I'm
Okay.
roundhousing your wife.
Holy
I'm
moly.
roundhousing your wife.
All right.
At least dropping the elbow.
Yo. Okay. Yeah. Again, I don't want that to happen. But man, that is open up a can of worms in my head. I'm sorry y'all had to hear this all week. This is brand new to me, so I'm gonna need a couple days, bro, because this is. Whew,
yeah, I'm sorry I even brought it up.
No, I never considered that. Man, he looks just like him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Don't tell me we're getting a Death Note, bro. This. Ooh wee. That would make a. Never mind. I'm gonna stop because I don't need Nika crashing out. I'm good.
No, man, no.
I don't need him crashing out tonight, bro.
I
I'm
was
good. It would just make so much sense. That's the scary part. Oh my god. It would make so much sense how One Piece has shifted this way. It would just make so much freaking sense. Wow.
So everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and say like the stream and whatnot. We do these streams on Monday. We do these streams every Monday, and make sure you check in on Wednesday and whatnot because I think it's a good time for us to wrap up because like this is just get to a point.
Oh god. Yeah, guys, look. Appreciate y'all, man. Good stream, good chapter, all that good stuff. Reggie J in the building. What's up, brother? Good to see you popping in.
Hop into Discord in the movie chat, guys, for 2 seconds. I just want to say something to y'all, and then we could move on. Nothing crazy. Just want to address the climate a little bit.
Word. Yeah. All right, peeps. I will catch y'all. We'll catch y'all. Actually, wait. There's no chapter, so I don't know if it's streaming Wednesday.
No, break week.
Okay.
Break week. We gonna stream, even if I gotta just stare at y'all and talk. We gonna stream.
All right, word. Well.
Yeah,
we'll catch y'all on Wednesday then, and Thursday and Sunday, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Shout out Slav, shout out Bands, shout out Strawberry. They're not here.
Slav and Bands. You didn't get it. Never mind. Either way, all right. I'll catch y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, good week, all that good stuff. Peace.